Let's play DR Sports Prediction Battle. Are you obsessed with football like me? Do you know your Senegal from your Switzerland, your Ghana from your Germany, your England from your Ecuador? Put your knowledge to the test against me or any of the others playing DR Sports Prediction Battle this World Cup. Sign up and play by clicking the link. You just have to get the most right to win. Being obsessed with football might actually pay off. Just look at me.
Hello and welcome to DR Sports. I am your host, Charlene Smith, and we are here for the two fixtures. Belgium versus Croatia and Canada versus Morocco. And I am joined by a lovely panel. To my right hand side, we have Fuad. Welcome. Let's give him a round of applause, guys.
I appreciate that.
We have Matisse.
Yay! Come on, let's do this.
And over to my left, we have Alex.
Yay! My brother.
And we have Stuart.
Come on, my brother. Let's go.
Right, guys, listen, you can get involved in Prediction Battle. There is daily prizes to be won. So make sure you scan the QR code and make sure there's a click in the link also, and you can play for as little as £1. So make sure you get involved. And as you can see, our set is looking nice and festive. It's
fresh.
The 1st of December, and we've got Christmas going on in the building today.
Looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. When I came in, I looked at it, I thought, wow, I'm in the spirit of
cookies
things now.
as well.
I know, we've got cookies. We've even got some milk over on the side as well.
Step it up.
And some popcorn as well.
Popcorn.
Levels.
And we've got a nice Santa hat for you.
Who wants to wear that?
Matisse, I thought you was going to wear it.
I don't mind, you know. I don't mind.
I don't mind wearing it.
She's got nice hair for it. Go on.
Go on, Stu. You could be Santa today.
There we go.
Right, how is everyone feeling? We've got 2 3 p.m. kickoffs over here in the UK.
Sweepstake. That's
Sweepstake.
Belgium. Yeah, I've been watching them the whole tournament. I've not been too impressed, I'm not going to lie. It's been a little bit of fugazi performances. They kind of got what will come into them in the second game against Morocco, because against Canada they didn't play that well either. And loads of in-house fighting. You know, when I first got this team, I thought it's going to be France that are going to have all the bickering. Rabiot's mum's going to get involved again, all these things. Do you know what I mean? Mbappe's going to do his little diva thing. And instead, it's Belgium arguing about their age, like they're trying to get into a nightclub. We got like De Bruyne, Vertonghen, Hazard trying to break it up. Lukaku just chilling in the back. Do you know what I mean? Throwing basketballs and whatnot, whatever he's trying to do back there. So yeah, man, it's just wild. The whole team's just a mess. They don't play attractive football either, and they play quite slow as well. So I actually fancy them to come out of the group stages. They're that poor.
Same.
Honestly, this could be the shock where they actually leave the competition today.
Agreed.
Hopefully not, but I ain't carrying too much hope.
I mean, initially, before the tournament started, how far did you think you was going to get?
I thought max quarterfinal, to be honest. I just look at their team, it's aging. I think De Bruyne is right. It is kind of over the edge. I think 2018 was their best chance when Hazard was at his best. But I'm happy to see that Trossard looks like he's in the team today. So at least it's a couple changes from Martinez, because he's been going with the same bland, stale team over and over again. This 3-4-3. It's giving me PTSD. You know, I'm a Chelsea supporter. It's long.
Yeah. And Fuad, who have you got in your sweepstake?
Croatia.
So
it's actually perfect, in all honesty. I think the way Croatia's team, similar age, I think average age with the Belgium squad, but Modric came out the other day and said, listen, we're not using age as an excuse. And in fact, at Madrid, we've got Benzema, who's older, who sets the pace, and we don't use it as an excuse over there. So I said this game is perfectly tied up. You've got a Croatia team that was finalists last time, let's not forget. Now on their last legs, on their last hurrah, but actually giving it a good effort, if you like. And then a Belgium team that's in a golden generation, if you like, on their last hurrah, but it's going kind of the other way. So for me, I want to see if KDB, especially in the first 2 games, he's been someone who's been very vocal and critical of his teammates. He hasn't stepped up either. So this is kind of your last chance. Can you really step up and make the breakthrough? So I said this is a great game. There's a lot on the line. You've got big players on either side. So it's a midfield off. I can't wait.
And how do you think your KDB is going to perform?
Listen, he hasn't been stepping up so far. So hopefully he does. But he's surrounded by some not very Manchester City level players, to put it politely. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to have to be a team effort. But yeah, he's got Trossard in there. Hopefully Trossard can bring his Brighton form over and we can start cooking. Do you know what I mean?
Right, guys, before I speak to Alex and Stuart, I'm just going to give you the lineups which are now ready. So the Croatia team, they're going for a 4-3-3 with Livakovic in goal, Juranovic, Lovren, Gravdiol and Sosa. Then a midfield three of Modric, Brozovic and Kovacic. Apologies for my pronunciations. A front three of Kramaric, Livaja and Perisic. And the Belgium team, where they're going for a 3-4-2-1. They've got Courtois in goal. A back three of Vertonghen, Alderweireld and Dendoncker. They've got Castagna, Witsel, De Bruyne and Meunier. They've got Trossard starting, you'll be happy to know. Ferreira, Carrasco and Mertens leading the line. I will also give you the lineup as well for Canada versus Morocco. So the Canada team, which is right here, is Bojan in goal, Johnston, Vittoria, Miller, Alderweireld, Osorio, Kay, Davies, Buchanan, Larin and Hoylett. And the Moroccan team is Bono, Hakimi, Agued, Saiss, Mazraoui, Unahi, Amrabat, Sabiri, Ziyech, El Nizri and Bifal. So that is our lineups for today's fixtures. Alex, I know you're a big Belgium fan. How are you feeling with the lineup?
It's a bit confusing because it could be a 3-4-3. You just don't know where the players are going to be. It's going to be very interesting to see at the start of the game where everyone is. And that's the tricky part, is that Carrasco, the thing about him is that he's generally a wing back. Obviously, in that 11, he's more of a winger, so we'll see if actually plays there. But then I'm also thinking, like, if he's a wing back, okay, so who's going to be at the other winger alongside Trossard? That's the tricky part for me, is that I don't know if it's going to be a back three. We'll see.
Happy to see Trossard on the lineup?
Yeah, I mean, look, obviously, for when you see how he performs for Brighton, you definitely want to see him starting. I think, if I'm being honest, when it comes to Hazard, he hasn't been playing regularly enough to actually prove that he should be definitely starting, no matter what. And that's the thing, is that, I'd love to see what Trossard can offer. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see. I'm hopeful that Belgium can produce. Croatia are a very good start nevertheless. And that's going to be the interesting part, is to see if we can do shock.
And Stu, who have you got in your sweepstake?
Canada.
You've got Canada.
Yeah, I'm already out. So bye the 1,000 quid. Unfortunately. No, I'm surprised to not see Jonathan David is not starting. He picked up an injury, or that's weird. Jonathan David, Alphonso Davies are the two main players of Canada. Again, first time they scored in the World Cup. They're already out. They have nothing to lose. Just going to go try to enjoy that last game. But I'm going to keep an eye on the Croatia-Belgium game, actually, because I want Belgium to be out. I've never understood why they've been top of the FIFA ranking.
I don't get it either.
Bro, I'm telling you, I want to see Courtois smashing on the sideline. Like, he's already frustrating and salty keeper. So I think hate France as well, and I think he can tell there's a rivalry between France and Belgium as well.
I think
he knows what I'm talking about.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm definitely backing up Croatia, obviously.
I think when you publicly come out, even though it's true, but you publicly come out and say we have no chance of winning this, you may as well go home.
That's embarrassing.
You've sort of set the tone.
Yeah, you've set the tone. Like, it kind of makes me want them to come out of the competition, because at least the other nations, they're slyly dreaming of doing the unthinkable. Or if they don't, they just haven't said it. Whereas that statement there just kind of makes, and that's my sweepstake, but that statement there just kind of makes me think, okay, well then just go home then. Do you know what I mean? So,
I mean, here's the thing, like, if you're the one person who's saying that, you should basically say, look, it's probably not our opportunity this year, but at the same time, you should say that you're in it together and we're going to do the best we can. The problem is De Bruyne, he was basically acting very selfishly. And that's the thing, I think that's probably the reason why there was a bust-up, because, after the game, is because, well, hang on, you're not exactly performing. You say all of this to the media.
But to be
show
fair,
that you actually
there's a record of Belgian players going to the media and saying all sorts of things. I remember when we used to have Courtois at Chelsea, Hazard as well, more so Courtois. They used to just go off to them press conferences.
Lukaku with Sky Italia interviews as well.
So they like to talk a lot, but again, that one turned against him, because think about it, how are you meant to motivate your team as a manager for the next game when your key star who's going to be playing games is going to go and say, we have no chance? It's like
mentally quit.
It doesn't really work. It doesn't. Maths ain't mathing. Do you know what I mean? It's not making sense.
You're not switched on and sort of up for the fight. Do you think there's perhaps some changing around that needs to happen in the dressing room then, to get a bit more control over the players and give them a bit more drive and motivation?
I agree with Stu. I don't know why they were world ranking number one. I don't get it, for me personally. I think they need to have a turnover of players. You know, the next era of players needs to come through. You can see a lot of that team is aging. They're past their best. They remind me of like the Leicester team, who kind of like just missed out on winning or just missed out on Champions League, and then team was starting to just, kind of need a little bit of a turnover. And then this is similar on an international level. You just think this team is like a bigger version of Wales. They've kind of met their ceiling. Now they need to turn over some of those older players, bring in some energetic, enthusiastic, ambitious young players, and then come down to hopefully go back.
But sometimes it's not just about the players, it's about having the manager.
I was just about to say, don't let Martinez get away.
Because the thing is like, as much as you can say some of the players need to be turned over, the manager is also the one who's picking the 26-man squad. He could have picked players that actually could suit a different style, a different formation and all that.
Yeah.
And get the best out of them that way. The problem is he's stoked to his philosophy. And sometimes when you stick to your philosophy too much and it doesn't work, you tend to basically either be sacked or you're forced to resign or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. It's like, it's probably come at the stage where this is probably the last World Cup for Martinez.
I know you've said so many times, Belgium, we don't expect to win. But with that golden generation, and I'm going to move it over to like kind of England, even though you've never had a heritage or historically won. When you get a golden generation, you've got to take advantage of it. Do you know what I mean? Like, football's about winning. Doesn't matter how big or small the nation. I feel like this Belgium team haven't really capitalised. They had a great team. That 2018 team was one of the best you could get out there. And I know you're going to say, we don't mind. We kind of overachieve. We've never won too much anyway. But if you don't ever win, if you don't ever overachieve, you're not going to achieve. That's what I always say.
But that's the problem.
Sorry, just 1 minute. I just want to welcome James as well, who is now joining us. Welcome, James.
Thank you very much. I'm ecstatic, to be honest. I'm really getting into World Cup fever. There's a lot of people that are looking down on this tournament, whether it be in winter, whether it be whatever, but I've been getting that pre-nostalgia before it even ends, and I'm feeling it now. I mean, we've got the Christmas set,
I know, it's all festive and everything going on in here. You got Santa sat next to you.
Can you deliver us some goals today, mate?
I hope so, for Croatia, hopefully.
But how are you guys all? I'm sorry for my lateness.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, we're all good, thank you. I'm surprised you're in shorts.
I was about to say.
Have you just come from London or something?
It's supposed to be cold here.
It's quite it may be cold in here, but it's actually quite warm outside, surprisingly. Yeah?
I'm not sure where coming from. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the sun's out. It's
Not sure where James is coming from, but I definitely don't agree with that statement.
Off a flight, maybe.
Yeah, literally. Probably come back from Qatar.
I wish.
Yeah, sorry, Alex. As you were saying,
I was going to say, like, if you look at teams like England, for example, whose golden generation was between 2001 and 2007. They had a lot of great players individually, but collectively they just didn't really perform together. And I think that's a problem with Belgium and a lot of other golden generations, is that you can say that a team has so many talented players, but you got to also focus on the differences between what it's like individually and what it's like collectively. And I think that's what's kind of missed with Belgium, is that they have a lot of great individual players. Put them together as a team, it's different.
Well, you've got to blame the manager for that, don't you?
Yes, that's what I say. And that's why also sometimes you got to lay responsibility on the manager.
So how do you explain they've been top of the FIFA ranking for?
I
don't
don't,
know, what, 10
because that's
years?
the thing. I would not agree that they are top.
If everyone
of the
knows
FIFA
that,
rankings.
on what it is based, I don't know.
have no idea.
That, as you said, individual players performing in the respective clubs,
Probably.
then probably will make sense. But as a nation, they haven't won anything.
Yeah,
so
but that's the thing. That's why I would probably have Brazil as number one no matter what. Because, on an international level, they've actually performed.
But why? They haven't, what have they? They didn't win the Copa America last year. They haven't won the World Cup for God knows how many years. 2002
it's total.
is their last
No, the total of trophies,
Yeah, I
which
know,
nation
but we're
has-
talking current times. You know.
Current
If we're
times,
talking
yes.
previous
Yeah,
trophies, you
yeah,
might actually
yeah.
have an argument for Tottenham being a somewhat relevant club. But we're talking current time right now. We're
So
talking
straight.
present.
So straight.
Well,
Don't know where that was going.
England.
yeah,
He's a Leeds fan.
You want to talk about your history first?
All right, guys, I've got some stats for you as well. So Belgium have scored just 1 goal from a total of 19 shots at the World Cup 2022, a conversion rate of just 5%.
Wow.
That's what happens when you got Chelsea's fourth choice striker leading the line for you at an international tournament. It's like they're not playing with a natural 9. They're not playing with much team cohesion. Roberto Martinez, who I think is getting away with robbery, because people are talking about a golden generation. Have you not made this team at least be more entertaining to watch, in my opinion, at least? Looking at the attacking talent they have as well, I don't see how that is even possible. So for me, I think as much as blame the players get, I think the manager definitely we have to look at. And especially for someone who, prior to this year, was being linked with teams like Barcelona, let's not forget, for his attacking football and philosophy. And then he's been given basically Hazard, De Bruyne, Lukaku, Vertonghen, all of our old Courtois company, all at the peak of their powers, and he's basically done what a World Cup semi-final where you can say, yeah, they lost to the eventual winners, but 2016 Euros, let's not forget that embarrassing exit. And even then, last year's Euros wasn't good enough, to be fair. So I don't know. I feel like in total, I'm not surprised by that stat, but there's no way looking at that squad they should be playing like that.
I'm surprised he hasn't come under more heat, like you say, to be honest. He has been getting away with murder. I mean, you look at someone like Gareth Southgate, who, like you say, they're not exactly playing exciting football, but at least got us to a semi-final from what was a very underachieving nation with, you could argue, better players. We definitely had better squads than squads featuring Ashley Young and Jesse Lingard get a lot less far than semi-final, but he got us to a semi-final and a final, but yet people are still calling for his head. Is there any talks of people going for him over in Belgium? Is he getting as much scrutiny? He has to leave at the end of the tournament. He has to leave.
Obviously, I don't know, but I think, to be honest, if we definitely exit today, this will be definitely his last game. I'm looking, to me, from my perspective, I think if, because obviously like the FAs make this decision, the one that I think right now would be the top candidates to take over is the Club Rouge manager.
Okay.
From my perspective, I mean, what he's done on, like, not just this year, but last year as well for Club Rouge. And I would love to see like him being one option. It could be that he decides, you know what, I want to go as far as I can, with obviously Club Rouge in the Champions League, and then see from there. But he, for me, would definitely be one option to take over.
Lukaku giving motivational speeches there. Mad.
Guys, we've got to get to the playoffs, man. Playoff P.
All right, guys, listen, before kick-off, I want to know what your predictions are. We've obviously discussed the lineup. Let me know how you think these games are going to go. Fuad, I'm going to start with you. So predictions for both
Croatia,
fixtures.
Belgium, I'm going to go 2-1 Croatia win. I feel like there's goals in both teams, but I might even go 2-0 Croatia. I don't know if there's goals in Belgium, actually. But I'll go 2-1. I'll give them the benefit of that.
All right, 2-1.
And the other game is Canada-Morocco, isn't it?
That's right.
Canada can't score to save their life. I mean,
Morocco, a good team.
Morocco are a good team, but they're wasteful as well. That's the thing. I reckon that could be a 0-0
Yeah, but the
draw.
starting 11 is looking exactly the same. So
I'm going for a 0-0 draw on that
A
one.
0-0
Yeah.
draw.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm actually really surprised about that.
Yeah, I'm not anticipating a lot of quality in attacking areas in that game. I think there'll be a lot of build-up and excitement out wide, but I don't know.
you'll be surprised.
Get all of
I
your
hope so. I hope I'll be pleasantly surprised.
guys, get all of your predictions in as well. We want to know how you guys are feeling about these fixtures. Matisse, what's your predictions?
I'll start with the easy one, which for me is Canada, Morocco. I'll go 2-0 Morocco. I watched them against Belgium, they were really good. Ziyech was pulling the strings, Boufal, former Southampton player, really good as well. The fullbacks are great. And then Belgium versus Croatia. I'm actually going to go against my sweepstake. I don't like their team, I'm not going to lie. I really wish I draw myself someone better. Or just someone else. Like, I could have got behind Saudi Arabia a lot more than Belgium right now. I'm going to go with a 3-1 Croatia win.
Okay, cool. Alex?
Oof, this is difficult. Canada versus Morocco. I don't know. I mean, for some reason, I kind of feel like there's going to be an upset there. I know they're obviously out of the competition, but they do want to win their first ever game ever in the World Cup. You know, obviously they've lost all their games in the tournaments that basically they've been in the World Cup. But I don't know, for some reason, I feel like they will want to get their first win. So I'll probably say 2-1 Canada for that one, surprisingly. Belgium, you know, versus Croatia. Oof, dear. To be honest, as long as Morocco lose, if obviously Belgium draws that game, that's enough. So I went for a 1-1 prediction like at the start of the tournament. I'll probably stick to that.
Okay. Stuart?
I'm going to go against my sweepstake team. I think Canada will get battered today. No, proper. No, I'm telling you, because if they played today like they played against Croatia, their defense was all over the place. It was way too easy. It was almost a five-a-side game towards the end for Croatia, and I'm going for 3-0 Morocco. I hope Hakimi will score a free kick as well. If I had to bet, I will bet for a free kick or Hakimi today. So 3-0 Morocco.
Rashford done the other night, maybe.
3-0 Morocco, and then Croatia, Belgium. I want Belgium to be out of the competition. So and with with the manner as well. So I'm going 3-0 Croatia as well.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wow.
We can see
Big
some
score.
goals.
I don't know if I want to count Belgium out of it yet, to be honest. I don't think I do. I don't think they'll win, but I think they will come out with a fight because, like you say, they've been under a lot of scrutiny and they do have too much attacking quality to not produce something today. I think that will be a high-scoring one. I think it'll be end-to-end. They might take the lead, and I think I'll go 3-3 with that one. And then the other one...
That's hopeful.
That's
hopeful.
6 goals.
Everything in my head is telling me Morocco, but my heart is telling me Canada. You know, I was watching some Alphonso Davies Twitch streams last night, and I don't know. You'd say they're already out, but you could feel an upset. They might want to win.
I just saw the table over there. I realised the draw is not going to be enough
For who?
for Belgium. It's not going to be enough.
Yeah, you need to win.
Yeah,
They
you need to win actually, no matter what.
Exactly. There you go. Morocco might be. Well, it depends. Actually, no. It depends how badly Morocco potentially get beat by Canada, which could be unlikely. And I think Canada might do them today. I'm going to go a close one. I'm going to go 2-1 on that one.
2-1. You've been inspired by Alphonso Davies. You've been
I have been inspired. And you were talking the other day, Fuad, about someone's physical attributes. You were talking about Mbappe and how if someone has that raw pace and ability, sometimes it's too much for teams to deal with. And that's exactly what Alphonso Davies has. He is their danger man. And he is basically the linchpin for their team. He's rapid. You saw it with their first goal where he blitzed about 40 yards going to the box for the header.
As well.
Yeah. I think he could cause them danger today. I really do.
All right, well, I am going to give you guys my prediction. Obviously, I'm backing my team, Morocco. I reckon they'll get some goals against Canada, so I'm going to go for a 3-1 Morocco win.
Okay.
And Croatia versus Belgium. I think that game's going to be a bit tighter.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go 2-1 to Croatia.
Okay. I'm happy with
that. So that is my prediction. Let me see what you guys are saying. They're just singing the national anthems at the minute. So Fede is going 2-1 to Morocco and 4-0 to Croatia. Mad Muller the Great is going 3-0 Croatia.
See, I think Croatia will dominate that one.
I want Croatia to win. There's a lot of players in that Croatia team I like. Modric, Brozovic, Kovacic. That's a lovely midfield. Do you know what I mean? I want them to go through.
Big up to Ashoke in the chat as well. He's going for a 2-0 Morocco win and a 2-1 Belgium win.
De Bruyne's playing deeper today.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So
this is a legacy game for De Bruyne, by the way.
We'll see how it goes.
See what
Guys,
he produces.
imagine if Belgium wins, then they will go through and not Morocco then. And Morocco deserves way more
Exactly.
than
Do they?
Belgium. I'm sorry,
Wait.
but
Wait,
No, wait,
Free.
Morocco-
No,
You lose.
why are you so like Morocco? I saw you, bro. I saw
Hey, the
you.
game is the game.
No,
What
they're
is
the
it
first
about
number.
Morocco, Fuad?
I don't even know what this is.
Pardon? What is it about
Where
Morocco?
did this come from?
Where did that come from? Is that a snow?
This is part of our Christmas set, guys. I think it was over
Yeah,
in the
shout out
front
to whoever
somewhere.
made this, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah.
This
Big
is
up
sexy.
production as well.
Big
They've
up,
done
big up.
absolutely amazing. Did you notice that we've got cookies and milk as well?
Yeah, did you bring the cookies in again today?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. This guy, honestly, every time you should be having this Father Christmas hat.
No, come on.
Every time he comes
There you
into
go.
the studio, he's
There you
got
go.
cookies, milk, everything for everyone, man.
Where's the
That's
fruit?
really kind.
Something a bit
Well,
healthy?
no, it's only about fruit. So, because I asked Matisse just in case, like what to bring, they say just bring what you want.
Surprise us.
Yeah, just
Yeah, that's
Oh, that
nice,
is sweet
that's
of you.
nice.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Alex, for providing those lovely
get one?
snacks.
Yeah, go ahead.
Guys, tuck in. Teams are getting ready to start the game.
Oh, not
Still a
Anthony
shot,
Taylor.
Croatia
Oh
gone, you know.
no!
What?
Anthony Taylor's the ref for that game.
Go on.
Oh,
Go on, Anthony.
he's a great referee, man. Why did
What
you
was you
get
going to
on
say
his
on
hate?
De Bruyne? Legacy game.
Yeah, because if you look at it, last year's
Literally making the
Euros,
biggest mistakes on the world
last year's
stage.
Euros, Lukaku was kind of the main guy. I felt like leading the charge. You look at the World Cup before that, Hazard. I
Yeah.
feel like every big player
always
in
Hazard,
that team has had their big moments for that national team. He's the only one who, and arguably, if you look at it, he is the best player in the world at this tournament.
Yeah.
Form-wise, you look at it accolades-wise, him and Mbappe, arguably, you could say. But I just feel like if he doesn't turn up today with Belgium's kind of
After everything you said as well.
after everything you've said, after the way you performed in the first two games, listen, today there's a lot on the line. And the fact that you're going up against an older Modric on the other side, there's so much to prove here that if he gets dunked on in this game, I worry for him on the
That
international stage.
midfield, we know who the
It's-
better midfield is.
It's
Between
reasons
the two teams anyway.
yeah, and it's the reason why people won't put him next to the likes of the Zidans.
That
and
kit
Iniestas,
is
because
awful,
at
I have to say.
international, you've got to be able to make
Horrible,
the
man.
difference.
The flames here. Do you like it?
I'm just
Belgium
trying to
kit.
understand why De Bruyne is in the pivot.
Well, it's got to be
That's-
more
that-
attacking,
that's
isn't
the
it?
way I
Position
gotta
as
make-
well.
I actually
That's
like him being in the
confusing.
pivot because it means he has to run the game.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
it's your
Yeah,
opportunity
but
to
he
run the
never
game.
does well in the pivot.
Well, today you're gonna have to do well. Today you're
gonna
gonna have
have
to
to
step
turn
up.
up.
Hey, so
today.
we're talking about Messi, man. The big character's got to pull through in the big stages.
Facts.
And he has flattered to deceive.
I'm not gonna lie,
people.
Messi definitely took Canelo's comments to heart because he
Yeah.
was blocking Argentina's
Missed the penalty
attacks.
purposefully
Yeah, he missed the
for it,
penalty
man.
and he blocked an attack as well late on for Mexico where they could have gone through.
Why is Canelo coming out and
Should've kept his
threatening
mouth shut,
Lionel
man.
Messi though? I mean, come on, you got dished up by Bivol. Now you're going and threatening footballers, man. What's going on here, man?
Mad.
And Nesri.
All right.
12 players over the age of 30 in the Croatia versus Belgium game.
And
See,
it's
can't complain
also
now.
Courtois' 100th appearance as well. So
loads of old players,
congratulations
that's good.
to Courtois.
Overrated keeper. No, I'm joking.
Really?
I think it's quality. It's world
Would you
class.
say
World class
world's
keeper.
best?
He's a top player.
Yeah.
People won't like his personality all the time.
No, yeah, exactly.
No,
De
exactly.
Bruyne especially won't like his personality.
I mean, he's better than Donnarumma, so.
Yeah, that
And
Belgium
the
team have
game
had
has
problems.
kicked
I just
off.
keep it, yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
bit of chemistry problems in the ranks.
Come on, Croatia.
All right, Croatia.
I told you.
Wow!
I told
No, it's
you.
gone wide. Oh, my days. I wish I had gone in.
You know what's mad
The
about
other
that
game
one?
ain't even kicked
They
off
tr-
yet.
They
Oh,
tried to
wow.
beat the
That
record.
is
Look at
mad.
No.
18,
Terry
20
Perry.
seconds in, and it's just gone
I wish that went
wide.
in.
Do you know
That would've
what's
been quality.
mad with that one? They tried to beat the record of the quickest
Yeah.
goal ever.
That's brilliant.
Mate,
That would have been hilarious. If that
why
was-
not go for it, eh?
Talking about
isn't
the
it
quickest
Shane
goal
Long's
ever, do you know
record?
what it is? The record.
Shane
in the World
Long,
Cup.
no?
In the World Cup?
Yeah,
17 seconds?
15?
11.
Wow.
Who scored?
Who scored that?
I don't remember the name, but it was a Turkish player in the 2002 World Cup against South Korea.
Shash. Hassan Shash.
Is that who it is?
Yeah. I remember that.
Oh,
You see,
Croatia
you see,
again
I
here.
told you.
Right, this this Croatian game's going to be an absolute madness. I can just feel it already.
Take your time, take your time. Safe now.
Come on, man.
I've got a feeling that Belgium's going to get turned over
Yeah,
today.
can I change my prediction?
I said,
I might want to change mine.
Listen, I would
Belgium
love
are
nothing
getting
more,
dished
fam.
out.
Put me out my misery with the
Mate,
sweepstake.
Morocco is playing here. I need to be watching my Moroccan team, but this game is looking like it's just going to be crazy.
Rory
Ziyech
Delap
putting
throw,
proper
go on my
performance.
son, flings it in.
Oh!
Ah, never.
Oh!
Oh, Is it falling back to Croatia?
Still starting in
Buffon.
2022.
Huh?
Mad.
All right,
it's mad,
a
isn't it?
super chat
actually
here
so
from
mad.
NS Sports saying, question for the panel. Which goal did your team concede, club and country, that made you sit back and say, fair play, no keeper in the world was saving that?
Shevchenko versus Spurs 2007 on the right flank. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, cut in and
Cut
it
in.
just popped it. Boom.
And I
White Hart
think,
Lane.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I think it was like he broke his dry spell or something like that. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
it just had to be against us, but it was one of those moments where you're just reminded of someone's quality.
Talking about
I'm gonna say
Spurs,
Pape Cisse, Newcastle.
yeah,
in
talking about
Chelsea as well.
Spurs, I think it was the one where Ziyech scored past Luis
Yeah,
last season.
yeah, top corner.
Oh, that was brilliant.
I think.
And then there was a Kovacic one against Liverpool. But against us, oof, that's a different one.
I'm going for the Neymar free kick against PSG when they won against
yeah.
us 6-1.
Yeah, I was
Made me cry as well.
Yeah.
So
mad.
and there's no way the keeper could have saved that one as well.
I'm gonna
so.
go Pape Cisse, Newcastle.
Yeah,
At
It
Stamford Bridge.
Sounds quite fun, you know. Growing up watching League One football, there wasn't much quality to think of going into your own.
There must
net,
be
to
some
honest,
belters,
mate. Talking about Neymar ripping it top bins, Pape Cisse, Ziyech.
Who's again? There was that Iranian player at Brighton against Chelsea. Who
Jahan
did like
Shabash.
that massive bicycle kick.
I remember that.
I don't remember his name though.
Perisic
Who
is
did up
feeling it
England?
today.
Yeah, he is. He should play
Whoever
my white
did up
now.
England, mate.
Who drew
Premier
England in the
Bruh.
sweepstake?
No, who did up England? I'm talking bangers.
We got Mask Man out wide
I
instead.
think we're just letting crap goals, really.
Gemini saying Jordan Henderson against Chelsea at the Bridge.
Yeah,
That was a screamer.
I was a screamer.
I would probably go more for the Brighton one, but okay.
Kevin De Bruyne, that 1-0 where he picked it up from about 40 yards out,
Yeah.
took it and ripped it in the
That was
corner.
yeah.
years, wasn't it?
Oh,
I
Croatia.
think so, yeah.
That was a 1-0.
It's been some bangers, man.
Mate, Croatia are looking.
A lot of people with silver hair this tournament, dying it.
Do you think
I
that's
like
the
it.
theme?
I think
Yeah.
it is a new thing. It's
Who
Christmas.
invented this move? This
Neymar.
one.
Oh,
No, the roulettes.
the roulette.
Who
Ribery?
invented it?
No, the French player,
Zidane.
legend.
Yeah. Yeah.
But did he
Hold on,
invent the
Zidane
roulette? Is
invented
that
the
the
roulette.
Croatian?
Did really invent that?
Looks like there's a goal over there.
Belgium. Oh,
The hell?
Did Marco score? Oh, what? Oh, wow.
There you go.
Hey!
Did Ziyech
No one's.
score?
That's how you know nobody's watching that game.
That's the thing.
Nobody's
Nobody's
watching that game.
watching.
I saw a single pair
Oh
of
my God,
eyes.
so Ziyech just scored for Morocco.
Not a
All
single.
attention has
Hey,
been
put
drawn
it this
to
way,
the
I was looking
Croatia
at that
game,
game.
Not
and
a
it is
single pair of
1-0
eyes.
up for Morocco. We haven't seen the goal yet because we're watching the other screen.
What
but it
the
looks
heck did
like
he
Ziyech
do?
has scored.
Like that? No,
the
that
top
was
of
a
the
replay
ground,
on that.
top of the
Did you
ground.
see it? Yeah, he messed up. He messed
This is
up.
actually nuts.
Did you guys see the goal?
I did.
No, wait.
Oh my
Do you know what it is? Yeah, to be fair, the Belgium game's been mad.
Oh
Been a
no,
mad
what
start.
is this?
Yeah.
God. Look.
Oh my days.
Nah, these are This is oh my god. This is the kind of
Crazy.
Nah, these
That is poor, man.
That is skid mark
That is
defending.
embarrassing as well.
That is.
That is calamitous.
That's actually
That's
jokes.
why I sent the league as well.
Who is it that said
How many have I been?
Canada win? Do you think their heads are still in the game?
That's what you
I
said.
don't know about that one now.
Jokes.
Wow, my predictions.
I mean,
are
I didn't
coming-
realise their keeper was that
back
bad.
But this is a bad result if you are Croatia. Because, I mean, everyone thinks they're through, but it leaves it in the balance. It's not unforeseeable that Belgium do nick something out of this game.
Yeah.
So Morocco leading early.
So the winner of that group
1-0
is
to Morocco, 5 minutes in.
They
Wait.
play England in the semis, the winner out group.
okay.
I don't know who they play in the next round.
Well, the thing is, you'll have to win against France first.
Well, not if France...
In the quarters.
Not if France lose to Poland.
Come on, they're not going to lose to
How are you feeling?
France.
It can happen.
It can happen, man.
Anything is
Let's
possible.
be
Anything can
honest, if
happen.
you see
I
that
agree with
Polish
you.
team, how they play,
We should not be
Size
arrogant and
Huh?
go and say, oh, that's
Size,
And we
that's
still have
an
to
easy
beat
Yeah,
Senegal,
yeah,
to be
yeah.
fair, so yeah.
There you go. The same for England and
But
Senegal.
then England,
it won't be an easy
England
one.
will crush everyone, so there's no any problem with that one.
You know,
he's saying you have to be
man.
humble. See, this is why you call I like England fans
That's
because they're
France
never
crashing
humble.
out the
Yeah,
tournament
yeah,
in a
yeah,
couple
same.
games.
We
They're
just
never
get
humble.
too excited.
It's
That's
coming
what
home.
it
It's
is.
coming home.
Because
Yeah.
we have the
Sarcastic.
carousel.
It's
Coming
That's okay.
home.
Getting overhyped all the time.
Because we have the best team, the best manager,
What have you
the
won?
best fans.
What have you won?
Yeah, well, you know.
We got some.
What happened to
star
your golden
players.
generation?
World Cup. Huh?
What happened to your golden generation?
Well, we gave it to some clampet with a brolly over his head, and yeah, less we speak of that, the better.
Not Sven.
Well, he wasn't
Steve
much
McLaren
better.
as well, innit?
Yeah, Steve McLaren.
And then
Crashed his
Capello.
McLaren
And then
into
Capello.
Dead manager.
Capello couldn't even speak English, man. That was another shambles. If you're gonna go for a world-class foreign manager, people are talking about England going for it. At least go for
I think
someone
you had a
that
translator with him,
is,
isn't it?
yeah, at least go for someone that's managed in England and can speak English.
I mean,
Well, like, a little bit of
Bielsa.
English.
Did
Okay,
Bielsa
you know what?
speak English?
I don't
No,
think
but
I don't think that's
different.
a
That's
valid
Why is it
argument
different?
because look at what
club
Hervé
football.
Renard did
And
during
he's the
halftime.
best.
Hervé Renard with Saudi Arabia. Have you seen his famous speech
Yeah.
during halftime? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was in
Oh,
English and he was
is that
translated in
Ziyech?
Arabic
Oh no.
to the players in the dressing
For a
room.
Canada
That
player.
doesn't
And it's
work.
not Hervé Renard does not
Yeah,
speak
but that
Arabic.
doesn't work in a team full of egos like
Hotlet,
England
he's
and
got
France
a
and Germany
yellow.
and Spain.
Why? Because do you think
Hojlund?
because of the
Remember him?
ego he needs to
Fucking hell.
they
You
need
need someone with a bit more, that knows the football. Plus, Saudi Arabia, they got that first
He's only
win, and what
32.
happened since then? They've been on.
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
still been on their national
But
holiday.
still Hervé Renard is an amazing
Only a
coach.
bit of a,
Amazing gaffer.
Yeah, I mean, he's only 32 considering
Wasn't
I
Hervé
used to
Renard
see him
also
on Premier League
responsible for
years.
2 AFCON wins?
Yeah, of course.
As well.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah.
you know, he is kind
He's
of
a
successful
magician,
in the
man.
African
Yeah.
I can't believe that from Canada.
He's a proper
No,
That
He's
is
right.
absolutely poor.
Fonzo
mate.
Davies sick to his
And to think they
stomach.
were going to put up a fight. Mad.
Back-to-back
Exactly.
games, Ziyech masterclass, eh?
I mean,
No.
you'd
Market
expect
value's
him-
going up.
No,
Yeah,
they
you'd
definitely
expect him
need
to go
win.
out
They
in
definitely need
style.
to
Yeah,
wouldn't
win.
you
you?
needed to win anyway, so
Yeah, exactly.
that's not
You saying
saying
January?
anything for you.
Yeah,
much?
January. Little
How much you
30,
reckon?
maybe a little 30 mil, 25, 30.
I mean, that's how much you
For
paid,
what?
isn't it?
Yeah, get the money back.
For who?
Ziyech.
Ziyech.
Oh, yeah, you're a Ziyech hater, I remember.
I don't think
Not
you're getting
hate,
that money back, mate.
Well, if he has a good World Cup like he's having right now, then why
I mean,
15,
Cash in.
mate. I think
to be
50.
fair, it was an
high,
assist
innit?
from the goalkeeper.
not? Yeah.
I think the only way you get that money is if another English club come in for him. And what English club do you see that would really want to take a gamble on Ziyech?
I don't know. It all depends on his World Cup. Morocco get to a quarters, you never know. Something
Free
like
kick here for Morocco.
Ooh.
And it's gone straight into the wall.
that. Take a little 20-25.
What is happening over in this Croatia game?
Belgium have been running
the show
the
recently,
attack. It looks
actually.
like they've woken up. And
The problem is, it's all about possession, slow build up, so yeah,
Go on.
you got to be a bit faster.
Oh, good
Aye,
turn.
bully.
Oh, ref. What?
Oh, it was probably offside.
This man said,
Another silver
let me
fox.
dress like a McDonald's fry. What the hell?
where was that? Oh, I didn't even see it.
How do people coordinate these outfits? That's my question.
No, it's in reference
They just
to the
go all
Belgian
out,
fries,
why not,
obviously.
eh?
Famous
I'm like, in that
Belgian
temperature,
Yeah.
is it not
I mean,
uncomfortable?
the Belgian fries.
No, exactly, 30 odd
As they call it
degrees.
here, the French fries. Well, how do you feel about that? You also jealous about us
No, I
claiming
don't-
the fries as well?
Well, at least we got
French
better
fries.
waffles
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
and better chocolates.
Why are they called French fries? Do you know?
I have no
It's the
idea.
Americans who
I'd
call
say
it
Were
French
they
fries.
originally-
I think it should be called
originated in
Belgian
France?
fries.
Oh, didn't they?
Yeah.
Where were fries originally made?
Not in France.
What
I think it
country?
was-
States?
I have no
Was
idea,
it-
but the
was it
Belgians,
in
they are
Belgium?
well known
I
for
think
their
it was,
fries.
yeah.
I thought Belgium were well known for chocolate.
As well.
And waffles.
And waffles.
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 Oh yeah, Belgian waffles.
Yeah. That's why you waffle so much, mate.
Big up to everyone in the chat as well. Raz is saying he loves the Christmas settings here today. Hope you guys are feeling this festive spirit.
Do
So-
you feel it?
Do you know what? I wasn't really feeling that festive until I stepped in here and I
There you
thought,
go.
oh, this is all
There you
nice
go.
and Christmassy, all done up nicely. So I'm starting to get into it slowly. I haven't put a tree up at home or anything just yet. But yeah, so Hakim Ziyech is the goal scorer of Morocco. Belgium on the attack.
Idiot.
No.
He stopped running and the one in the middle.
Yeah,
late.
the one in the middle there.
He's got to lift it there, man. Lift it far post.
Wasn't Mertens offside there, though?
Does Carrasco start for
Hang
Atletico?
on, let me have a look.
So he's a squad player.
It
isn't he?
was.
Oh,
no,
is he?
no, it was
No,
covering
he
him.
wasn't.
He looked like he
Near-
was
near
on.
side,
Yeah,
kept it
Was
running.
he on or off?
No, he's
No,
good.
he was on, he was on, he was on.
I think it was
stopped running.
Lovren or...
Don't
No,
think I shot
look
my
at
best
those
out
two.
there.
They're so frustrated, man. They were alone.
Oh, look at that
They're
cutback
asking
right
for the
there.
ball.
He
Look,
almost
look.
whacked
Hit
his
one
arse
and
into the
two.
post.
Go back there.
Why would you shoot there?
No
That is selfish,
composure.
man.
Yeah.
You either do it fast intention or you go back.
Corner here for Belgium. And it's heading away.
Accuracy.
Just going back to the Canada-Morocco game, so a little stat here for you. Hakim Ziyech has scored Morocco's earliest ever goal at a World Cup and the second earliest by an African player.
Can you name the first though?
That's off.
Yes, can you name the first? Let us know in the chats, guys. If you know who the first
Who would
is.
the first be?
I guess that will get his market value up a bit more.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Asamoah Gyan.
Just collecting.
Who?
Asamoah Gyan.
Asvanjian.
Or was it?
Asamoah Gyan,
When did Shalabalaba score?
Prince in the chat has
That was
also
early.
put
That
that
was
as
an
well.
I think he was.
1 minute. Okay,
Was
Wasn't he
yeah.
like? Wasn't he Ghanaian or?
Ghana 2006.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to guess.
Ashoke's
get
put
it.
the same.
Wow.
Google
1
that,
minute,
if
8
anything, actually.
seconds.
1 minute, 8 seconds.
That's mad.
The chat are normally quite efficient.
Oh, yeah, look, I was right.
And yeah,
Asamoah Gyan,
It
2006.
it has been correct.
Fuad knows ball, bro.
Versus
Yeah.
Czech Republic in 2006.
That is impressive. You
Met
rocking the
in
Moroccan
earlier,
colours as
1
well, you know.
minute
So
and 8
Listen, I'm
seconds.
representing everyone. And if we had Nicky answers off chat, I can't even see the chat. Look at this.
He wasn't looking at the chat.
I don't even have that iPad.
Fuad actually got that right.
I
Here's
gotta
De
give it
Bruyne.
to him. He is an
Here he is, De Bruyne
encyclopedia.
running
wanna
from
give him
one
my
end of the
dues.
park to the other. Oh, it's gonna be a goal! And it's
days.
over.
What was that?
Mertens.
But
Hey,
that
should he have put that away?
That one the other day.
That
you
is
definitely
embarrassing,
did nick
man.
off
Should
chat. That
Mertens
was-
have put that away?
I'd easily admit it if I did. There's no need for that.
What a chance. De Bruyne picking the
That
right
was
pass
a
there.
really
Yeah.
good chance.
Oh, timing, everything. That was
That's
a great
Man
pass.
City De Bruyne right there.
Yeah.
Running the show in this deeper position, eh?
That's poor.
Generally
man. That's
does
a
it,
shocking
but
effort, man.
when he goes forward and he's licensed to do so, he's a different.
Well, the thing
that's
is that
different.
Napoli usually finishes those as
What a
well.
terrible effort that is.
Where is he now as well? He left Napoli, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
Martins,
He's in the
Turkey,
MLS,
isn't
I think.
Oh, did he?
MLS.
I think so.
What, Toronto with Insigne?
Yes, it was.
Two midgets
Yeah,
linking up
yeah.
against
No,
him.
Him,
It's Galatasaray.
Such a waste, man. You seen him
No,
was so
no,
good.
you're right. Galatasaray.
least the
Galatasaray,
chemistry's
yeah.
there.
He plays for
Yeah,
Galatasaray. Because we were linked with him all summer and then he
That's the foul.
sodded
yeah.
off to Galatasaray.
Oh, yeah. He went to some Turkish team, innit?
Galatasaray,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well done.
Ben is saying Mertens is washed up. Mike Barrett is saying so bad. And they are confirming in the chat that it is Galatasaray as well.
Yeah.
D. Stavani is saying Fuad cold.
They know.
Well,
Big up
certainly not in all
everyone
those
in the
clothes,
chat.
that's for sure.
Say that again?
Certainly not in all those clothes. In that
Whenever
nice warm
Modric is
jumper.
on set pieces, that's
I
what
know,
I
you might
wear.
want to share them
Festive
with you,
season, bro.
Alex.
Festive season. I had to come ready.
Come on, man. Good ball in.
Oh. Seconds.
Oh, that's not a pen.
Croatia.
No! What did he say about Anthony Taylor? What did he say about Anthony Taylor? Nice!
It's a penalty.
Nice! Wow! Nice! Wow, that is nice!
Canada were almost.
Croatia
Canada
has
were-
been
I have
awarded
seen
a
more
penalty.
contact in social distancing. That is ridiculous, mate. How is that a pen? And he's
Let's
off.
see.
And
He's off-
Kramaric is probably
No, he's not
offside.
How is Anthony
I
Taylor,
think that's
mate?
a bit harsh.
That's
Wow!
not a pen.
The Anthony Taylor, you
No,
I
this
think
is
that's a bit harsh.
No
soft.
way, look at
I
that.
hear it, but it's soft.
Didn't even touch him.
Oh,
He did-
he's
he did
great.
touch him.
He
Shin
stamped on him.
pads.
He stamped on him.
Oh, that is, wow, that is fraudulent.
There's
I think
no
that's
way
a bit
that's
harsh.
I think by the letter
Guys,
of the
what
law,
do you make
it
of
is
that
a
in the
pen.
comments? In the comments, they're all saying
By
pen.
the
What are
letter
you
of
guys
the law,
saying?
Anthony
Matisse,
Taylor's
penalty?
answer is Susan.
Soft one.
Straight pen.
A bit too
Straight
much.
pen.
Surprised he didn't get sent off.
Courtois. Big
You're
moment.
being
Big
sarcastic
keeper.
there.
Yeah,
All right, is Courtois going to
Let me
save
guess, the guy
this?
didn't
Send
even
them
check.
home!
The Polish keeper.
Come
did that.
on!
Is he
Modric.
going to save it?
Luka.
Come on,
believe
Luka.
I can't
is
believe I'm
saying
against
not
my
a
own
pen.
sweepstake like
He's
this.
gonna
Some
try.
people saying no pen, they're saying soft.
Oh, is he going VAR? What?
He's not even going
No,
to
he's
do
not.
it,
He's
so-
not.
Anthony Taylor.
Oh,
that will be
Ziyech
alright.
taking another shot.
Well, you said this at the beginning
Greatest
of the
midfielder
game.
of
that
all
Anthony
time.
Taylor's
Yeah, the most controversial referees of
Like
reference.
this Zidane, Iniesta, Xavi.
Yeah, I saw you, man, having that. I think we had it like a couple months
now
back.
Oh, they
And I
are
was like,
VAR
yo,
checking it.
Him or Iniesta for me.
VAR's checking it.
Zidane.
They
Go on,
better.
Zidane.
Zidane
I
is
think
second
that is
star,
a bit
but,
harsh.
There's no
I
way that's
reckon-
how.
how ability-wise
What's he saying?
clears,
Yeah.
but
What's happening over in this
Consistency,
Canada
longevity,
versus Morocco game?
achievements.
It's hard for Modric
These
because he
guys
needs to stay
trumping.
focused and wait for decisions. So
Right.
Nothing
The accolades are
exciting
not
at the minute.
It's crazy. It's crazy when you look
Those are
at
definitely
it.
the
And
top
especially when you look at how they've
Anthony
driven
Taylor,
those
shocking,
accolades
says
as well.
Rick.
Oh, he's got his monitor.
Oh, he's going over to check the
Those are definitely
monitor.
top
son.
That's generally when it gets overturned. Generally.
Sadiq
To a
is saying
lesser
it's not a
extent, I would
penalty.
say.
Nah,
I think.
I reckon it is
No.
quite
And
harsh.
that's the
Yeah,
thing, when
it
I
is.
say you eliminate him, people act like
But
I'm
look,
saying he's not.
because you're offside beginning of.
Oh.
Oh,
See, I
That's
told you
fine.
Cram Merch was offside.
but was he interfering with play?
He
Oh, definitely
Yeah,
interfering.
yeah, it was.
Man, send these Belgians home, man. Send them home.
You have them in the sweepstakes, so
I don't
shush.
care. I don't care, man. Send them home, man.
That's when you know it's
Well,
quite
that's what
bad.
Lukaku
You're not even
deserves
backing
on
your
storylines,
sweepstakes
isn't it?
team.
That's what Lukaku
Well, I don't
deserves.
get your
man.
hate for Lukaku, man. He's done a very competent job.
What, on the bench?
Hey, no, man,
Doing
when he
the-
first
doing the
came
team
in, and
talks.
just because of that
You know,
little
the CT
interview, you
fans
know,
will be
Drogba
happy
did the
about
same
this.
interview.
Bro, stop
Said
this
before.
Drogba nonsense, man.
Well,
He
Drogba
redeemed
did
himself.
the same stuff.
He redeemed himself, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
because
look, they're
Lukaku
checking a
was
line.
out.
Is that an
Literally
arm?
a full body
Oh,
offside.
VAR
That is
check
full
is
body
complete.
Offside, yeah.
So yeah.
And
Offside. Offside.
offside,
No penalty.
so the penalty
No penalty.
Right.
is
Offside.
not given.
Dejan.
Crazy.
Oh,
Which means,
was it
Croatia
Dejan?
don't look like they're happy about that.
I can't believe that. Man was all
Understandably.
lining up for
Say
a
His
penalty
French
as well.
fry is going to get
Fried.
bare airtime, isn't he?
Mate, he must be absolutely baking in that for real.
He's being
Look at
air
how thick
fried.
it is. Croatia is not happy about that
Oh,
decision,
bad.
but the penalty is
bad,
not being
you know
given as it is offside.
Crazy.
So the Croatia versus Belgium game remains 0-0.
Did you hear that?
Did we hear what?
This guy with his puns, man, that was the worst one.
That was world class, mate.
Repeat, James.
No, I don't know, man. I don't know what you're
He
talking about.
doesn't even want to repeat that one. It was that bad.
Did anyone hear? I mean, they're quite fast in the chat.
Trying to
Did
get me
anyone hear
cooked.
what James said?
I'm actually not even saying it again.
Nothing, man. Just
There we go.
talking fries,
Croatia on the
eating-
attack. Yeah, they're going to get a goal. Go on, take a shot, take a shot.
No, come on.
Oh man, I guess he should have chipped it in
No. What was that? I don't even know what that one even.
because fries, chips.
Oh.
Get it?
Fries, chips.
You're really creative, mate. I like that.
More creative than
Why
Belgium.
don't we have
I think.
drinks on set, man? What? How come we don't have any drinks on set?
What drink are you requesting, Matisse?
You don't do shots,
water
do
would
you?
be fine.
I might take a shot every time that James does a pun.
Oh God, it could get a bit messy in here. Production.
I'm counting today's puns. This is the third one.
Matisse is requesting some drinks, please.
I'll second that if we're getting the shots out.
You with that hair with shots, I can imagine it would be a messy night.
What's wrong with the hair, man?
No, it's nice, but I'm saying like on a night out, if you have a messy one, I'm thinking the hair would just go out of control.
Hey, man,
It
that's
would
why
be
you
mad.
bring 5 hair
Oh
bands
my
just in
God.
case.
Whoa!
You got
Okay,
more
you
than me,
came,
and
you
I've got
came
more
ready.
hair than you.
Yeah,
You came
what
ready.
can I say?
Wow.
Fail
Nothing
to
worse than
prepare
your
to
hairband popping.
Yeah. Man came ready with the hairband.
Guys, let me just remind you to drink responsibly as well, yeah?
Over 18 to play.
Agua.
Yes.
All them things.
Drink agua.
H2O is the best drink
H2O is
for
the way to
hydration.
go.
I mean, you take shots of
That's
water.
a really
Matisse.
close
was
one.
it not the,
Yeah,
the other
could
guy?
be.
No,
I'm
the
saying
No,
the
it
one
doesn't
in
really slap the
the
same.
was not
They
offside.
don't really slap the same.
Is that literally one hand?
No, I was
The
gonna
thing
have
is,
a
Cambridge
coke.
was
with
also
No.
offside, like much
Prince
further
is
ahead
saying
than
he
that.
wants some Hennessy. You a Hennessy drinker?
Oh,
Nah, not really.
Hennessy's out of the World Cup, so is he coming back to England?
Hennessy, no, I'm not
Bring
really.
him in.
I'm more of like a cider person.
You know, a
than-
cognac
Oh,
guy?
okay, something a bit more lighter.
Yeah, like I don't.
Don't like-
to be honest,
don't like
I don't
a
really
spirit?
drink wild. Nah.
Not a good whiskey, not a good proper number 12.
Listen, I'll mix whiskey with Coke. I don't go near vodka.
Where's
I
that
probably
the
would have
Conor
Hennessy,
McGregor
but
one?
this is like special occasions. I wouldn't be
just
drinking
not
this on
regular.
like a Wednesday or
Disgusting,
something. Do you know what I mean?
That's a blend.
I love Hennessy.
I'm trying to get back to the health.
Yeah!
Bro,
Yeah,
I know
Hennessy
whiskey.
is my drink.
blended whiskies
Yeah.
are the
Like
worst.
if I'm
man.
out,
I'm gonna
it
launch
turns
my
me crazy.
I'm gonna launch my gym
All those
membership today.
whiskies are just-
On the
Oh.
1st of December instead of the 1st of January.
I'm proud of you. Who else
Proper
is
to
making
love
that
proper 12.
transition?
I feel like I expect to do it the month before everybody else starts.
100%, and that's what I've been saying to
that's the
everyone.
plan.
Start today, so by the time the new year comes, thank you.
I
Next
can't
time,
believe
I'll-
it.
next
Here we
time
go,
I'll sort you out.
Croatia.
You'll see.
Here we
Well,
go,
I
some
can't.
water, guys.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. This guy is trying to tell me proper number 12 is a disgusting whiskey.
Yeah, it
You're
is.
talking about Hennessy.
I've never had it before.
He's trying to put blasphemy on possibly the greatest whiskey known to mankind.
Is it really that great, or is it
Oh,
in the market?
it's delectable. I love an Oydish whiskey,
If anyone
man.
needs it,
I mean, I like a good scotch, but proper number 12, it's so smooth and proper, you know. It
I swear he sold it in
down
the end,
your
didn't he?
esophagus. He sold some. He sold some
Oozes
shares
down
of
your
it, but the way it makes you feel warm and bubbly inside.
What'd you get in English language? What'd you get in English language?
What did I get
In school?
An English sandwich.
If you didn't get an A, I swear.
English language.
Yeah.
We didn't have A's actually. I got 7.
Oh.
He's younger than us.
Yeah.
Wait, how old are you?
22.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it was a couple...
I was the first year of 7 to... So 7 was the equivalent of an A.
I was thinking that sounds quite high.
So you did get basically an A in English language?
Yeah.
Oh, good. At least that's good.
How.
No, what do you mean
I
you
was
don't know
actually
how?
terrible at English. I was more of a maths guy. I was
Really?
more numerical. Yeah. Maths was my jam until I took it to A level, and then.
See that? You should never do that.
Then I wanted some proper number 12 to cure my pain.
Did you do any form of performing arts or anything like that?
Drama.
Yeah, I thought so. That's what I wanted to say, but I thought let me just go down the performing arts.
Oh, go on. Oh.
I could see you starring in something like Romeo and Juliet.
I actually did in year 5, year 6.
Yeah, you
See,
give
I've
me
got an eye for
Shakespeare
talent.
play vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it just
In,
like-
central London, he gives me play vibes. Where do they do all the plays? Leicester Square. Where do they do all the plays?
Apollo Theatre.
Apollo
Just
Theatre.
be careful with how you use
Get
your
him on
words.
Comedy
I'll take
Central.
that over Camden Town vibes, which I got the other day. So
Matisse,
I don't know.
if you know any people at Comedy Central, help them out.
Wait, was there a double meaning to that? I'm gonna let the chat run
Right,
with that.
because I'm a
good.
joke. Am I a joke to you?
I don't know what I said, but I'm letting it run.
You want me to get delivered?
Stand by.
Right, what is going on? Come on, Morocco. Leading 1-0 at the minute.
Is any action? That's for sure.
It's been good, I think. It's good to have the two games played at the same time.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
Yes!
Come on! God!
That's my team!
2-0 to
My
Morocco. Listen, where's all the Moroccan supporters? Get your flags up in the chat.
Morocco
2-0 Morocco.
Fair enough.
Wow,
Fair enough.
Fair enough indeed.
Oh, Matt Derlin saying he's also got Morocco in the sweepstake.
Nah, that's so nice.
Super chat
I'm
here
so
from
happy.
Honesty Hortensia. Finally, a queen
Fuad.
sitting on the throne. Oh, thank you very much, guys.
There you go.
The Saxon is saying, I like to absorb vodka through my left eyeball. Okay, that sounds
That's mad.
lethal.
That's mad.
Wait, what?
Might have to try.
Wait, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
The Saxon.
Saxon.
Yeah, that sounds like
Wow.
an instrument.
Yeah, man, you need to.
The sax
2-0
on
Morocco.
something, that's for sure. Not sure it's
Anyone
vodka,
know
but
any
he's
Moroccan
on something.
dances?
Great ball
Yeah.
as well. About
Where's
one
the-
touch out of his feet.
Great
Wow.
finish.
But no, I'll bring you some proper number 12, and I'm telling you.
Yeah,
will
I'll
love it.
bring you some.
That's proper, man.
Beautiful.
That's what I'm saying. They deserve to. They deserve to qualify.
100%. I won't
They've battered
actually.
Belgium.
Loads of options.
Yeah, for real.
I wouldn't be surprised
I
if
do
this
like
Moroccan
They were the
game
Belgium exposers.
Yeah, man.
will be like a 4-0 win or something more.
I'm here for it.
Morocco.
I want Morocco. I don't want
Dominating.
Croatia through. That's what I want today.
Mate, Croatia are going out,
So
man.
Morocco unbeaten so far.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Belgium running the
Yeah.
show, man.
Yeah,
No,
drawing
no,
to
it's not gonna happen.
Here's my mini
Wait,
man.
who was our first game against again?
You would have played
Croatia, innit?
Croatia
In Morocco.
first. Yeah, Croatia draw.
Draw 0-0.
Yeah.
Draw 0-0,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
Belgium
And then,
winning,
yeah,
and
we
then this
beat
one as well.
Belgium, yeah.
I'm telling you, it's time for Belgium to go home.
Yeah.
Right, lots of support in the chat for
Unfortunately for
Morocco.
Alphonso Davies, his defence are twitching.
Mate.
Not in a good way.
A super chat here from Mike saying, big up everyone, big up to you, Mike, and big up to everyone who is tuned in as well. Make sure you guys like this video. Could Morocco be the dark horses, says Ashoke. Overfloater is saying Canada mudded. Canada finished, Belgium finished. Someone put goal by Belgium.
Follow up.
Don't know about that one, Chief.
Come on.
Yeah,
Morocco
sometimes these
through.
ones are a bit delayed though, like a minute delayed. So
No, this one's live.
Yeah, I can't
And
see
it's
this.
live.
Croatia.
Come on.
Croatia just.
Are the
going
Christmas Belgiums ringing today?
They will be after. How many bottles of water do you need, by the way, Alex?
Hey, Alex,
James.
James, oh God, sorry.
Wow, that is uncalled for. No,
You got like 3 bottles spread
you
out.
can never
over
be
there.
too hydrated. Never be too hydrated.
Clearly. What did you do this morning? I'm actually intrigued. You've come in shorts, you're drinking loads
He's
of
probably
water.
been at the gym.
Yeah,
No, I
you
haven't.
did
I was
some
going to
training.
go after. I had to go pick up some medication from the hospital. I did run in because the train was late, so I gave her a run. But I feel comfortable in shorts, and the weather was kind of warm, so I was like, you know what? Let me rock some shorts.
It's definitely going to be warm when you're running, so.
Go on.
Exactly.
Oh, headed away there by Belgium. Clement is saying best Arab team in the World Cup.
I think it is, yeah. Unfortunately for Tunisia, they won against France, but they had quality. I'm quite disappointed for Tunisia, to be fair. But yeah, Morocco is dominating this. I'm really proud.
Yeah, I'm really proud of Morocco as well. Sadiq is saying another African team going through. Very pleased.
Is this good for them? Who does the winner of this group play in the next game? Does anyone know?
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
Will it not be
we don't know who the winners are for the
Spain,
next
For
group.
the
Spain,
other-
Germany?
So it's like
You've got
Spain,
two more
Germany.
games.
So when they play
it's
the
not
second
compared.
of the Spain-Germany group.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whoever is top of this group plays the second of that group. Yeah.
Okay, so they'll be playing Costa Rica. Okay. So you want to win this group?
James is already getting his prediction in by the sounds of it.
It could be. That's a mad group, you know, because anyone could still go through in that one. Feasibly, Spain and Germany. It's very unlikely, but could both go out.
Listen, I hope they know that the discipline record will stand against them if it was to go to goal difference.
Oh man, that's mad. How they got put through. Poland didn't even have a single shot on target that game, and Mexico had about 10. But yeah, they somehow went through on yellow cards.
Well, I think it was on goal difference in the end, but it was going to be on yellow.
was,
It was
yeah.
going to be
Yeah.
on yellow. It was going to be on yellow
Well,
cards.
when Saudi Arabia did the business. But
Yeah.
Big up to Ty saying, great hosting, Shah. Sky Sports, sign her up. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying my hosting. Hope you guys are all enjoying watching along with us as well.
Nice dummy,
That's
man.
nice.
Oh,
well
the
off.
linesman ruined it.
Offside in the Croatia versus Belgium game.
Mad.
The King is saying, Charlene, can you tell Fuad to smile? You okay over there, Fuad?
Yeah.
Everything all
I'm
good?
trying to digest the game, man.
Too much excitement going on in the studio here today.
2 games going on at the same time, bruv. My eyes are like,
Hair there,
I
everywhere.
don't even know what screen to even keep an eye on.
literally.
Ursula's saying Fuad is chilling and he's got a cool face up. Dawit is saying Morocco, good squad. Great squad by Morocco.
Brilliant squad.
I can see the Hakimi free kick coming as well, like 2-0. And then it will be a perfect
What
result.
ball. Oh.
Yeah, this is not good, man. Canada again absolutely ran through. Like a Vindaloo on a hot summer's day.
Just an update on the scores. Morocco are currently leading 2-0 against Canada, and it is 0-0 in the Croatia versus Belgium game.
How are you feeling about Belgium right now, from what you're seeing, early doors?
There's still more they can do. I know there is a lot more that this team can do. Obviously, it's not. It doesn't feel like it's a 3-4-3. Definitely more like a 4-3-3 formation. But yeah, they need to be more fluid, I think. That's the thing.
Ooh, a long ball.
That's
Oh.
fluid, has gone off milk at times, but yeah. Croatia have grown into it though. They've had you on the ropes recently, past 10 minutes of the game. I think you are quite lucky right now to still be in it, but
I think the difference is that it's been. If basically the tempo was the same, it would be very even. That's what separates these two sides. Is that Croatia has much more tempo in this game.
whereas you like to be a bit more too slow,
A
methodical.
bit more like it's slow build up.
Yeah.
You know, looking for the passes, taking your time to do so. And that's the problem. You got to actually build up faster than that.
And Alex is saying that Belgium are so low energy, you wouldn't think they need to win.
Mate,
Agreed on
I've
that.
seen some Red Bulls working around here. Give them some Red Bulls, mate.
Belgium are much
That's a
better in
great
this game than they
tackle.
were in the first two.
Yeah. Which is sad.
Challengers flying in all over the gaff.
Chris is saying Charlene is the GOAT. Thank you very much.
Yeah, this is as well as they've played in the tournament.
Belgium.
Yeah. It's mad that they decided to save it for this. So the last
Well done. That's the
game
foul.
where they have
Better
to
late than
win.
never, honestly. They need it.
I mean, to be fair, if they, if they perform like this at this game and they win, and then they suddenly go another level in the round of 16, that's good. But the thing is that you would prefer to win the first 2 games and then just move on and relax for this one.
Come on.
Too one-footed.
Yeah. If you're gonna be that one-footed, you gotta be. Fine, Robin. Is Henri still sitting on that bench?
Martinez holding
that's
all
just
the
the
smoke,
10 minutes.
but he's got Mr. Thierry next to him, huh?
He's still sitting on that bench.
People don't talk about that enough, you know.
Him.
TT number 2, but where's your coaching? Where's that? Mason! Can you do first touch for me, please? Mason! Where's all that coaching now, TT?
Just chilling and sitting
Yeah, I'm
down.
saying, you got Belgium's golden generation coach.
Is he entitled to do that?
Mason!
Can he
Mason!
do that, or the manager will tell him
Listen.
to?
Great players don't always make great coaches.
That's Mr. Henri to you.
And if you remember Monaco,
Sir.
I do remember Monaco. I do remember Monaco.
Yeah,
can you tuck your chair, please?
Why, you do the accent
go too
perfectly.
He should have made the France squad, by the way. Bad
Yeah,
He should
I
have
wish.
made it.
I wish. I was surprised, by the way, when I saw him on the sideline of the Belgium team. Like, I think he tried, but Didier Deschamps
He gave him a call up just before the tournament,
was
wasn't
not
it,
really
to see?
keen on having him in his a bit of an ego fight or something. I'd
Yeah.
say, because they
Which was why he chose
there you go.
Disassi, to be fair.
There you go.
Because Disassi was never called up before the tournament, was he?
Exactly.
A super chat here from Mr. Buckfar saying, I drink proper 12 and I turn into Ronnie Pickering.
Well, I don't know why he's turning into Ronnie. Yeah. I'm not sure about that one. Especially considering Ronnie Pickering is in a car, and we do not advocate drunk driving. But what I do advocate is sipping on some proper number 12. It's actually been popping off recently. He's been.
Morocco,
he's been,
are they going to get another go?
Nah, it's a foul. He's been sued by his best
that's a
mate,
ping.
Artem Lobov, who apparently had quite a big deal in the creation of that, which is interesting. He's trying to sue him for like $1 to $10 million, because apparently he said he came up with all the legwork and everything. It's mad. Best friends turning on each other. It's kind of like this Croatian team, you know. A lot of friends turn foes. How do you think that works, mate? How can you have your goalkeeper and your central mid? I still can't wrap my head around that. Courtois and De Bruyne facilitating each other in the same system. That's got to be fireworks, mate.
What do you mean?
Well, he nicked his bird, man.
Oh, that was ages ago.
Yeah, exactly, though. But you still got his bird. Still got his bird round his
Never heard
his
that
arm.
story.
What's that?
He
Who's
was-
got whose
Courtois-
bird?
I think it was
Courtois
around the
nicked,
time that, what was it, like around 2014 or something like that? I don't remember the precise date, but basically, like, there was that rumor going around that Courtois slept with De Bruyne's girlfriend.
What,
Yeah,
his
now he's
current
going out
wife?
with her.
No, well, I think former, probably.
No, but now he's going out with her.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, no. Courtois is going out with her.
Okay, well,
Moroccan fans are
obviously
going
these
mad.
are rumours.
Go
We
on.
can't confirm this is true. Morocco fans, is that Morocco fans?
No, Canada now.
Oh,
but
Canada.
Yeah, but the Moroccan fans are
Allegedly.
noisy.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean,
Rightfully
Morocco's
so.
doing amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing great. Meunier, come
They
on.
need a goal.
Thank God we got rid of him. It's
Didn't like him.
horrible.
He pulled through with some big
Nah.
goals for you at times, though.
He
was good
he
coming
disrespected the club too many times, man. Thomas
Meunier.
Meunier.
Ugh,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
PSG.
he was
Thank
not
you.
that good anyway.
Like, he retweeted some posts from Marseille ultras that were saying basically that the Marseille stadium was the best stadium in France and stuff like
He's a
that.
Marseille fan.
While being that's the
He's
thing.
a Marseille fan.
Yeah, while being a PSG player, so you shouldn't do that, right? So, and obviously online everything is visible. So, this is the type of move that we don't really like.
No. Snaky.
Who's your biggest rival? Leeds. You have rivals.
Man United. Hey, that's I don't like that's cheeky, mate.
No.
That's cheeky.
I don't know.
Disrespect! Thank you.
Wow. What? That
Do
was
you
some.
have rivals?
That is such a
That is
one.
uncalled for.
I'm not being salty.
We're sat here having a conversation, bonding over whiskey, and then you just turn on me like that, man.
I don't know, bro.
That was hot.
I didn't know that you had like rivalry.
We
You
do.
compete with the team, like.
Yeah,
rivals.
Okay.
Man United.
Man
is the answer
United,
to that
okay.
one. Yeah,
Okay.
they're our biggest
That is
rivals.
dope.
Secondly, followed by Chelsea.
Super chat here from Billy Jones saying the betting markets expect at least one of the big favourites to get knocked out in the round of 16. If so, who do you guys think it might be? Question mark, England.
I think it's
France.
might be my guy over here. I'm afraid to tell you, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think so?
Louis François, yeah, man. Lewandowski masterclass.
Oh, no, it's not gonna happen. You'll see.
I don't know, man.
If we play the starting 11 we had against Tunisia, yeah, we will get battered. But
What was that team?
See,
I
the
don't
thing
know.
is,
He played Guendouzi.
I think he did the
Played
show
Guendouzi at left back.
he just shook the viz
No, sorry, he
on
played.
the table.
He played.
So Camavinga, you play here, you play here. That's
Would
it.
it not make more sense to play Guendouzi at left back and
Yes,
Camavinga
indeed.
at right
Yeah.
wing?
Yeah, indeed.
Why did he do it the
I
other
don't
way
know.
around?
He
I don't
He
understand.
tried random stuff. Like we were all shocked.
Last
that,
time I checked, that's
that
just
was
wild.
weird.
because the thing is, if
makes things
Argentina
up.
finished
Spice it up.
second and gone against France for the round of 16, I would have probably stayed in Argentina. But this one, I mean, that's the thing. What's the schedule like? I mean, what's the?
Do you want me to
Paris for
confirm the teams
Yeah.
that have already qualified?
Yeah.
So as it stands, there are 10 teams which consist of Netherlands, Senegal, England, USA, France, Australia, Argentina, Poland, Brazil and Portugal.
The Netherlands
those
is playing
are the
USA.
teams.
France is playing Poland.
Yeah.
England is playing Senegal.
Yep.
And the other one.
Netherlands.
Are we
yeah,
counting
yeah.
Netherlands as a big
Argentina is going to be against Australia.
You got more hope in your Dutch.
No.
Gakpo.
No, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, I
See
think
what they
Netherlands
did.
USA is going to be an interesting
Gakpo
one.
is single-handedly driving
Yeah.
this team across the line. Like
Agreed.
outside of him
How do you rate
scoring.
Gakpo though?
I think he's good.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's got
that
like
guy.
world-class potential. I think he's got the tools there.
Yeah.
The one thing I will give him, he's got great mentality.
Is he
I
doing the
think
Dele Alli?
He's never been expected to be a high talent.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
here he is at the World Cup. I think season on season his numbers have gone up. He's played in multiple positions, so I think he's definitely could be a top player. I just don't know what his ceiling is. But
And what position are you saying is like his best position?
to be fair, he's a left winger. I
Yeah.
think if you see his crosses, yeah, they're 10 out of 10, bro.
Yeah.
So I think when people talk about, oh, he's just a number, he could be a number 9 or whatever, that's an option. But I think if you take him away from being out wide, he could be dangerous coming in and going out wide. That's the thing. Number 9, I feel like you kind of limit him a little bit. And we're doing it because we've got Weghorst, Luke de Jong, Memphis Depay, who's half fit.
Yeah.
And it's like, now like
Janssen.
Xavi Simons, all the young, exciting players, they're not being given opportunity. Danjuma's been
Why is he
left
not
at
playing
home.
Simmons? Too young, 18.
He's too young. He's just bringing him on for kind of, Theo Walcott style.
Yeah,
just
cameo minutes.
get some experience. But
yeah.
we're weak up front and we're weak in goal, in my opinion. And as much as we have Daley Blind and Dumfries out wide, Dumfries has got energy but no end product.
Yeah.
And then Daley Blind.
You're not trying for him?
Daley Blind's not mobile enough to be a threat. He's got a good cross. But
He's more.
getting
You
up
got to
the
have him
pitch-
inverted.
But the guy's still got a pacemaker in, man.
Yeah.
Come on, you
Yeah.
can't be relying
Yeah,
this to run your flank up and down. It's peak, man. And you've got Malacia at United. He's
Yeah,
played
yeah.
well this year.
Did he not bring him up? Did he not call him?
He's called
He's
him.
in the squad.
but He hasn't got a single minute.
You got Frimpong as well from Bayer Leverkusen.
Those were the two I would have gone for. Frimpong and
Over
Dumfries. I would have said maybe split their
I
minutes.
think that
but I would
when
definitely
you
go
look at
Malacia starting.
Netherlands, it's very much based on experience. Who has actually proven themselves?
Have they?
in the
Because we
Netherlands
didn't
team
qualify
on-
to the last World Cup. So what have they proven? When we came into this tournament, there was only
Yeah, but I
6
think
World
that's
Cup
what Van
caps
Gaal goes for.
in
He
this
goes for
entire squad.
experienced players.
6 World Cup caps and 4 of them with Memphis Depay. So don't tell me about experience. This squad ain't experienced, bruv. I'm telling you. Guys like Klaassen, De Roon, please, bums.
Quite classy.
And listen,
Fuad.
like that.
Are you Dutch, sorry?
Yeah.
okay.
I was
So,
about to ask, because I was wondering why the
percentage
Netherlands
I was
was
born in Holland and then
Okay,
came over
understood.
here when I was like
Okay, that
7.
makes sense.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
I love
as
Holland.
much as obviously I've lived in England longer.
That was a howler, buddy. That was a howler.
Oh,
Go
wow.
on, Fonzie.
2-1
What's a
Canada
howler?
have just scored.
What are you
So
not playing?
Canada makes a cross.
Like,
The
where?
keeper tries to save it, but he puts it in his back net.
Oh my God.
He's not playing.
That's the West Ham centre back
What
as well.
a
Like,
scream.
on goal,
Yeah.
I think.
That's goal of the tournament.
That's probably an
Are
own
you
goal.
still on with your score prediction? Bro? I'm out. Said 3-0, so it's done.
I said
What was?
Oh,
my!
deflected.
Yeah,
Was
big
it?
deflection.
Yeah, that was a
Canada
deflection.
have just scored against Morocco.
Yeah, deflection.
Oh.
Lovely piece of skill to take it around him, though.
He wanted to cross it as well. Oh no, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Well, he did his best, but the deflection
I
is
can't blame
really
the
good.
keeper.
Yeah.
That's the defender's
Oh,
fault.
yeah.
From the defender.
That's the defender's fault.
So now
it's
Morocco.
Oh my!
And what's going on over in the Croatia game? All right,
Belgium.
Croatia just.
So
Canada
Fuad,
with
do
the
you not have
corner.
any soft spot for any Dutch club in the Netherlands?
Ajax.
You like
Ajax are my
Ajax,
Dutch club. Yeah, they've always been my Dutch club. My first memory of football, do you know who it is?
No.
It was Ajax losing the Champions. Ajax winning the Champions League final.
Really?
So when Kluivert scored that and then does the little
Okay.
celebration, my older brother running around the house. So I've always liked Ajax.
Did you attend like big games against PSV or Feyenoord or you know the
Have
rivalry?
I ever
the
been
rivalry-
to any
yeah,
of
have you
them?
ever
No,
been to
I've
that
always
time?
said I would love to go.
It's a madness.
Yeah,
apparently.
the final one
Yeah.
is actually the madness.
Yeah.
PSV
They have
one is
great
more
ultras,
like a
yeah.
competitive rivalry. Final, they actually
Yeah.
hate each other. That's the big one.
If
But the problem
Ajax-
is, final they're never competing for titles. So it's like
The chat are asking if you speak Dutch.
I understand more than I speak it.
Can you say
Hoe
hello?
gaat met jou? Alles goed? Ja? Ik ben een sprekende Nederland.
Oh, brilliant. What did you say? Hello, I am Fuad and I'm
German
watching the
and-
football
Yeah,
and Morocco.
I said I don't really speak much Dutch.
You need to learn that as well.
Do you know what it is? It's because I always go to the embassy and every time I go to renew my passport, they go, "Ha, hello, Mr. Kadani," in Dutch, and I'm like, no. English.
And I'm like,
Also, you have
You know,
the Dutch passport as well.
One thing
Yeah,
I wanted
so
to
I've got
ask
a
you,
Dutch
because
passport, yeah.
obviously a lot of people say that Dutch and German is rather close. Some people get offended by that.
Not
Why?
really.
Dutch
It's the same as
Like
saying
in terms of the language,
It's the
when
same
you
as
speak
saying
it.
like the Belgium and the French are close.
There you
like
go.
countries that are neighbours to each other are always
No,
going
what
to
I
be a
mean is
little bit similar,
language-wise.
but they're different.
What I mean language-wise is that the Dutch language and the German language, they're rather similar.
Yeah, similar like Flemish and French, I guess. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I always say that I think when you've got countries close to each other, they're always going to be similar in cultures and languages. I think.
Forgive my ignorance, but how often do you have to go to the embassy, like to renew the?
Once, I think now it's become once every 10 years. It used to be once every 5 years.
Yeah.
If you have citizenship, it's just
Yeah.
the validity of your
Yeah,
passport.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. That's not
Yeah,
no
you
just
just
a-
you, yeah.
Yeah.
When your passport expires, you go, you just renew
If I
it.
want,
That's
I
it.
cannot.
So do you have a similar thing with?
I only have French citizenship.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, my son has British and French, but
So you'd have to do that with your
With
son.
him, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Cross
good
in
ball.
from
KDB's been
Belgium
much
and
better
it
this
is
game.
saved.
Trossard has been
deeper.
drowning. I can't lie.
It's been better deeper.
Impressed with KDB so far?
I am.
He's
He's been
alright.
better.
Not
Yeah,
better.
he's
Yeah.
But the
He's
problem is
He's
like you
created a
don't
few
have that
chances.
number 9 to finish the chances.
Yeah.
So
I've seen
that's the
Lukaku
problem.
warming
Mertens
up.
is not a number 9. He's more of a second striker.
Lukaku's been warming up a bit.
Yeah, I saw Lukaku and Hazard
Yeah.
warming up.
I mean,
maybe some half-time
if you really want to make a
changes.
difference, you
Lukaku
bring on
warms
Lukaku
up
at
all
half
years.
time. You bring him on.
But no Hazard, mate. He's not going to do anything.
No, I'm talking about
Sterling, the Sterling
He
shake.
can have a great impact.
Don't make me get my tool out.
Finishing. So you
That's
still
just
on,
Hazard
actually?
warming on the touchline.
touchline.
Cheeks, classic.
I don't know why. What's
Like,
with the hand, bro? Running
If,
like that.
if
What's-
Sterling.
Belgium scores,
I have no
you never
clue.
know.
It's all mad. I don't get
I
it.
prefer if they score in the
It's that
first
road
half.
runner.
Maybe to give him that
Check
that
the bench.
drive to move. Oh, a shot there by Croatia, and it's just gone way up into the crowds.
It's going to be half-time 0-0 in this game.
So as it stands, coming on to the 45th minute over in Croatia versus Belgium, and it is 0-0. And over in the Canada versus Morocco game, Morocco are currently leading
The keeper
2-1.
is.
4 minutes has
minutes,
been
yeah.
added
Right,
on
right, right.
this
Yeah, exactly.
half
His
of the
footwork is,
Croatia
That's probably why
versus
he's not
Belgium
like
game.
Sevilla not performing.
Sorry, we cut you. Sorry.
That's fine. So 4 minutes added on to the Croatia versus Belgium game. We'll wait and see how many minutes added on for the Canada versus Morocco. I reckon probably around 3 minutes.
Why is Torgan Hazard not getting game time in this game?
I mean, he is playing. So
Torgan Hazard's on the bench, is he not?
no, he's starting.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't actually
Exactly.
read the bench, so
No, Torgan Hazard's not starting.
Oh, right.
No, Carrasco, De Bruyne, Mertens, and Trossard.
Exactly. You're on the
Torgan
bench.
Hazard's
You're
on the bench. Yeah.
Oh, Torgan Hazard. Sorry.
Did you think he meant Eden Hazard?
No, I thought you
Eden
meant
is warming
Trossard. For some reason, I thought about Trossard.
He started last game.
Even like Torgan Hazard hasn't been playing regularly either. So.
Aww.
Who's that?
Look at the little
She's cute.
Belgian
Yeah.
fan. Oh, she is beautiful. Reminds me of my daughter.
He started last game.
But I think for me, especially in form, he's definitely the better Hazard right now. With the injuries and everything that's happened to Eden over the past few years. The garden is closed.
And over in the Canada versus Morocco game, 5 minutes has been added on to this half. Can either team get a goal? Morocco, another one before half time.
Croatia's stinking it up now,
Croatia,
man.
we're going to get a goal.
I don't think so.
Stinking up the gaff, mate.
Until the second half.
I'm going to try.
I think to be fair, I think Croatia just won the draw.
Yeah.
But Belgium really want the win. That's the
Croatia
difference.
started so well.
That's the difference, is that Croatia doesn't mind if they draw, but Belgium really want the win.
If you play
can
for a
see
draw,
it more
you're
and
gonna
more throughout
lose.
the game.
Simple as that.
You got to go. All guns blazing for the W, mate. Hamal is saying, why is James T wearing shorts? It's December.
Because
We already asked him. He ran to the studio. He was excited
because
to see
it's
us.
comfy. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't live without you. No, it's you know, what's wrong with shorts? It's comfy, it's warm, plus it's absolutely baking in this studio, so that's another reason.
I think that's an overstatement. I feel just right in this
Just right?
tracksuit. If I was in shorts, I'd be freezing my butt off. Literally.
I need Croatia to step up, man.
He's young. He has hot blood. That's why.
That's what it is.
Tell your guy Culver to step up, man.
Hot blood.
Yeah,
Chelsea
hot
hype,
blood.
blood.
Tell your Luka brother.
Hot blood.
Hey,
Right, I'm
legend.
just going to grab the charger.
We done our thing. Ballon d'Or 2018.
Streets won't finish now.
So you
Another goal for Morocco. I did ask the question.
Nice.
Will Morocco
3-1.
score?
There you go. I
Yes,
told you they're gonna
baby.
get battered.
3-1 to Morocco.
Their players are not even.
Offside.
They're gonna score now.
Do you know what? I hate when that happens.
Their players won't celebrate.
You
It's only
fully
him.
celebrate.
It was
And
just
then
him
the
on his
flag goes
own.
up.
His players weren't even celebrating. It's just him on his own.
But it's just a natural reaction, isn't it?
He's
He's on.
He's
He
on.
looks on, mate.
He's on.
He probably just
They better
about
check
was
that.
He's
on.
on. No, he's on.
They
no,
better
wait.
check that.
No, it's not
No?
for that, I don't think. I think
I mean,
No,
no, but that's the
he's
thing.
on.
Like, keep in mind, like if the
not even
sleeve
checking.
is offside, he could be considered offside.
No, I
Is he
think it
checking?
was for the second shot. He was
Oh,
blocking
it's
the view of the he was blocking the view of the keeper when the shot came in.
Come on, man.
Morocco leading 2-1.
Sosa hype.
Oh, wow.
Shot there by
What height did Sosa
Croatia.
get?
Bare people saying like, oh man, he's a left back
Just can't
torch.
seem
He's
to
got a
find
deadly
back in
left
the
peg.
Who's he play for?
Some Bundesliga side. I think it might be Stuttgart.
All right, and it is
Yeah, he
half
does,
time.
yeah, Stuttgart,
Currently 0-0 in the Croatia versus Belgium game. And not quite at half time yet because Canada versus Morocco had 5 minutes added on. Currently it's 2-1 to Morocco. Half time whistle hasn't gone just yet. Has it gone now? Not yet?
Nah.
Not yet.
Like a minute left.
I think it's all over. Well, it is now.
Super chat here from Billy Jones saying Brazil is a great team, but I don't understand how Fred always plays while Fabinho gets 0 minutes, even last year
Fabinho?
when Fabinho was one of the best.
Fabinho, we should be talking about why Bruno Guimaraes ain't getting any minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Fabinho's washed this season.
Yeah,
The
because
last
he washed for
calendar
about a
year, he's
year,
been
yeah, I
awful.
was gonna say.
He don't deserve no minutes.
No.
And why would you play him anyway next to Casemiro? That's too defensive. Bruno Guimaraes is the one that's getting cheated in that team. He should be playing. I watched Paqueta against, who did they play? Switzerland, was it?
I would have even moved Paqueta into the Neymar role in the 10 and then just had Bruno next to him. And the fact that they played
just
together
play
at Lyon
Bruno,
as
yeah.
well, they've
Yeah,
got a bit of
exactly,
chemistry
they
there
got-
as
yeah.
well. Get it going, man.
I want Bruno Guimaraes to get some more minutes. I don't need to see Fabinho.
Shref is saying, any idea who's the mole in Belgium squad? Who
The mole.
called?
They're all moles.
I know who it is. It's Hazard. He's fallen off. He's watching KDB take his mantle.
He ain't taking nothing.
He saw Lukaku
What
last
mantle is
year
he taking?
dominate, as the main man. You're not the main man anymore.
main man
Now
has
you're
to
just
deliver,
a sideshow. You're just an injury hit guy, and you're sour and bitter about it. And you're now the
Hazard's
team
never been
snitch.
like that.
And if you look at his
trying.
But he's never been the main guy.
At Madrid as well, he seems bitter and angry
you're
about.
doing the most.
They've won 2 Champions
No.
Leagues without his help. Listen, miserable guy.
you're doing the most.
It just explains Hazard.
No.
Hazard.
This guy is lying. This brother just did a whole monologue. Character misrepresentation. Hazard is one of the most happiest-go-lucky, flamboyant burger-eating merchants I've ever seen.
Exactly.
And you're talking about him stirring the pot.
So what do the newspapers need to do? Just buy a quick McDonald's. Hey Hazard, tell us what's been going on. What's been going on in the train, guys? Some chips.
Right, guys, it's now half-time in the Canada versus Morocco game where Morocco are leading 2-1. Unfortunately, that third goal was offside. So, guys, what did you guys make of both the fixtures so far? Well, this half.
Belgium-Croatia one's been pretty tight, to be fair. I think I've been more impressed with how Belgium have reacted in this game. They've actually felt like there's something on the line for them. Croatia started off firing out of the block, but then just as the half went on, they just started to slow down a little bit more. But there's definitely a goal coming from somewhere. I just don't know where at the moment. But tight game. I don't think there've even been any shots on target yet, to be fair. But a lot of half and halves.
Yeah, I'd say I'm impressed. Like, this is as good as Belgium have played. This is their best game in the tournament so far. Disappointed with Croatia, to be honest, considering the quality they got in their team. They look like they're trying to play for a draw. I think that's setting yourself up to lose. I think they should be going for it. They showed that if in the first opening exchanges, that if they push forward and they actually showcase their ability, then they can do something. And I've seen this so many times in this tournament. Even when Japan beat Germany, they went through a 40-minute spell where they were sitting off, trying to sit in a mid-block. And I was like, just go and attack, showcase your abilities. And then finally, when they went 1-0 down and took the handbrake off, they started going forward. I think a lot of teams are not giving themselves enough credit in this tournament and trying to be cute and clever. And if they do that, they're going to lose and they're going to come out of the World Cup. That's what's going to end up happening for me if they don't step up in the second half.
Second half, do you think Croatia's going to come out with that
Hopefully.
fighting?
Yeah, they have to.
Like how they started the first half.
They have
They're
to.
just showing the offside here as well, which is literally by a hand.
It's mental.
How are you meant to see that?
What's even going on there? Both
The
hands are
offside goal.
Isn't it as
over in
well? Didn't they
Croatia.
say offsides don't count if it's a part of the body which you can't score with?
All right, we're going to spin the wheel. I'll just quickly get your thoughts on that first half of both fixtures, guys.
Well, I'm super happy about Morocco. They're smashing it, as I said.
I know. Showing they can score more goals.
The goal they
as well.
consider is a little bit of a bump on the road, but yeah, the defender made a mistake, not the keeper. But I think they're going to smash another 2 or 3 during the second
You
half.
could just feel it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, same for you, James?
Well, the Canada-Morocco game has had more action than a John Travolta dance sequence, but the Croatia-Belgium one's the one I've been a little bit disappointed at. You know, you were saying it's going to burst into life the first minute, Belgium putting them under the cosh, but I don't know, it's kind of like you said, it's been a bit too slow, a bit too methodical, a bit too slow-paced, but I hope we get some goals in that one, but I'm really looking at that Canada-Morocco one, and I'm expecting Canada to come back. Just for my boy Fonzie. I've been seeing him do some good stuff there. His team have looked weak, but I've got faith in the boy.
You've got faith. What team have you got faith in?
I mean, looking at Belgium, they definitely wanted more as you build up towards the game. But that's the thing. It's like I feel like there's been so many opportunities in that Croatia versus Belgium game. It's probably going to come with a scrappy win. And the problem is I can't really call it at this stage. I hope there's a shock with Belgium winning it, but that's the thing, you never know. You never know which team is going to score.
Lukaku can change that game.
I know. Do you think Lukaku would come on?
If he comes home at half time, that can probably make the difference.
Yeah.
Surely if you're chasing a goal, you've got to bring Lukaku on.
Yeah.
But would Lukaku do the business, Matisse? Would he be the kind of guy that could change a game?
Yeah, in this game.
As long as you don't bring him in like
look who they got starting up front. Like the
the
standards are in hell.
Before.
So if he can't come on and change the game, then wow, because the standards are in hell right now for Belgium. They've got Mertens up front, who's like you said is a second striker. He just missed a massive opportunity. They've had Batshuayi all tournament. Like, you know.
So you do agree that he's top draw?
No, I didn't say that. I said that he can change it. If you're going to put yourself in conversations with Benzema, with Lewandowski, with all of these guys, then yeah, you should come on and change the game.
So he should be in the conversation.
No,
Right.
No, he
Not at
shouldn't.
the moment. No.
Listen.
Well, we'll see after half time if Lukaku comes on. In the meantime, let's get spinning on the wheel.
I just want to get this out of the way because I'm not trying to.
You're looking a bit nervous already.
I
Matisse.
don't like this part of the show.
There's no more man
anything can happen.
I want 2 boxes, then they're going to get it
And there's no more. Oh, mate, well,
Never saw the colour of it, by the way.
never what, sorry?
I don't know where they are.
Ooh.
Oh,
Calm.
oh,
What's that?
dance, right. Fuad has got dance.
Oh, they have music as well. Okay,
Come on, we want more energy than that, Fuad.
No, it's chill today. It's chill, that's right.
What are you guys making of Fuad
Yeah, I like
dance?
that. Hey.
Wow. Hey, the hips don't lie.
So it's a light one today. It's a light one today.
Well done, Fuad. You guys loving Fuad's dance moves? Right, what's Matisse gonna get?
I
We've
beg
got
you
a bowl
get
of
chili.
chilies.
You've been ever since the first time.
The bottles.
You've been skating away from it ever
the
since,
Death
mate.
Sauce
Yeah, ever since I conquered the challenge, completed it.
You conquer nothing, mate.
If you, we should get the sauce out just for you
on.
to.
Who wants to do it?
Please.
Sing.
Oh.
Sing. Matisse is gonna sing.
Because he's so conflicted, he doesn't want to do it.
No, we can sing.
Guys, let us know in the chat.
Bro, we want.
What you want
with
Matisse to sing.
If you're not.
Oh yeah, it's Christmas carols. Pick,
Shit.
Hold on, let me pick a song.
Stay on the stage.
Christmas
No, you have to
carols.
sing Christmas Carol.
This is long.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Something like that, no?
No, it's dead.
It's dead. It's dead.
Oh, I love Silent Night.
I'm just calling.
This is going in his notes.
Just
Christmas rap for us. F64 coming out live and direct on DR Sports TV.
Yeah, you can do it.
It's a TV right here. Check. And we got Matisse coming up right here in the booth, dropping the most fire track we've heard this Christmas. Matisse, give it to him, Playboy.
Maybe you guys could do it.
Let's try to find an emergency contact.
Come on, man.
Emergency contact.
Do you know what? You can rap a Christmas carol
Yeah,
if you want. So
Do
either
you
rap or sing.
actually want Silent Night?
Oh yeah, go on.
All right, cool. Let me actually do it genuinely as well.
Sing your heart out.
Where's the camera? Let me
So
come
we
down.
had. He's going up to the camera. We had a slow dance by Fuad. Now we've got Silent
You got
Night by
sunglasses?
Sunglasses. Sunglasses.
I know he always brings his sunglasses.
Nah,
What? Super. You're on a microphone as well.
Yeah, jab one.
Well, I've got this.
I'll take that.
Oh, this looks more like a mic. There you go. Get in the festive spirit.
That looks
You know, I'll do that. I'll do the torch.
Thank you.
I love this.
Can you get Fuad in the shot? All right, let's go.
Okay.
We ain't got no music, you know. It's mad.
Go on, a cappella. Come on.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Come on, hurry up and show me the next lyric. Round your virgin mother and child, holy infant, so
what's that?
tender and mild. Silent night, holy night, shepherds wake at the side. All right, I'm done now.
That was amazing. I absolutely loved it.
What was that accent?
Bro, I don't know. I grew up in American. I was like, yo, let's go, Lukaku.
Oh, big up Matisse, big up Fuad. Did you guys love that? Did you enjoy that Christmas carol?
It's much easier. You'd have to
That's
look
the
at the
best thing
chart.
I've heard all year.
Huh?
That's the best thing I've heard all year.
I actually used to sing in school, but then
You sounded like you did actually have some.
I had
vocals
something
there.
right at the back of my voice box. So there used to be something there, but I don't know about it anymore. Might
Yeah.
be a rap. I might go on X Factor just for the clout.
Oh, who thinks Matisse will get far on X Factor?
Will I
Let
get
us
to
know
the
in
knockout
comments.
rounds?
All right.
Isn't it your turn, no?
No, the host will go last.
Okay, all right.
The host will go last. Get your ass up. Get your ass up.
You said that.
Nice try, Alex.
All right.
You got E for effort.
A couple of new
Someone
ones.
put
That was a
Jay.
bad spin, bro.
Oh,
This guy. Look at you. No.
Hang on. I had sing and dance before this, so come on.
okay. Just move the board over so you don't accidentally hit the board and rebounds.
Table.
Yeah.
Let me just move it over here then.
Mod. Maybe 50 quid for the bullseye.
Oh, well, I'm not really that good, so I'll try my best.
You're standing a bit close, aren't ya?
Have belief. Remember what we was just discussing.
I believe that we will win.
Don't even try it.
Technique as well. Oh,
Lord Jesus!
wow. Fuad,
Wow!
come see here.
Sign him up.
never
Be
lasts.
careful, man.
Only tough people last.
Oof.
Okay.
Nope.
We're getting warmer.
Last.
Make the last one your best one.
Well done.
2 shots on target. That's
2 shots on target, XG 0.50 or something, I don't know.
More shots on target
Your turn.
than that.
JJ, Matisse has been waiting his whole life for that moment.
No, do you know what it is, yeah? If I have to sing, then I'll actually try. That's how it goes. Because I ain't gonna just not try.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Sure.
But I
Shall
don't
we-
sing. I don't sing.
You did sound really good though.
If I have to, then I'll force it, but I'm not a singer. I don't sing.
Let's see what Stuart gets. Oh,
Sing.
sing.
Stu!
Woo! It's
sing.
really festive in here today. It's like Christmas carols.
Is it sing,
for you.
yeah?
Let's sing.
It's definitely sing.
well, I need lyrics then.
I can
because
100.
Jingle bells.
No, is that the
Go
Mariah
on.
Carey one?
Do you understand? You can sing in
Jingle bell,
French.
jingle bell, jingle bell, right. No, no, so we get.
That was more of a dance. He was gonna start singing to dance. He was like, yo, everybody else sing, I'm gonna dance, fuck this.
Alright, well done.
That's the front.
Well done, Stuart. Your turn, James.
Chili and giving a death sauce.
Death
Chili's
sauce
Mickey.
has got
Where's the
fresh-
death sauce?
we've got
Chili's
fresh
Mickey
chili.
Mouse stuff these days, mate.
If you
Have
get
you still
chili, you
got
have
it?
to do the death sauce.
Oh god.
Oh wait, no, you've already done a fingertip, haven't you?
I did a spoonful actually, and it was nothing.
When? No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
That was a
I
horrible
did.
You get
spin.
chili now.
What kind of spin was
That
that?
was the same.
That was
thing
some
it
dead
was.
spin.
Oh.
Did you see
Yeah,
that?
that was a dead spin.
That was a
do you
dead
mean that was a
spin.
dead
Yeah, it was
spin?
Bro, you
that,
didn't even spin it properly.
Yeah, I
the
did.
leads
You
were
basically
like-
moved it to saved.
Yeah.
Alright, before the teams come out, I'm going to quickly
cheeky.
spin.
You
James has
cheeky
been
bugger.
saved. See what I get.
Cheeky
Please be kind to me.
Chili.
Darts.
Darts!
fair
Yay!
enough.
I'm happy with that.
It's the best one on there.
Exactly.
So it's
10 push-ups on there as well.
Oh, I like that. I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
there's 10
that.
push-ups on there.
since
Come
when?
on, Shah. Bullseye,
Today.
baby.
Oh, okay.
Should be 50 squats as well.
That was close.
Damn, somebody wants that money.
Oh, no. Christmas and
Was
that.
it fluke?
No, it weren't a fluke.
180.
Nice try.
Big one wrong.
3 shots on
Oh,
target.
is he coming on? He's on.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Lukaku is on.
Lukaku's on.
Told you.
Actually.
Right.
Do something.
Big Romelu. Big Romelu.
Ooh.
Let's go.
And he's been substituted for Mertens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's a
exactly.
fair substitution.
Murder.
I would have perhaps done the same thing if I was the manager as well. And second half is about to kick off in the Croatia versus Belgium game. Lukaku on, and it's kicked back off. Is Lukaku going to score?
There we go. That way
If
we
Lukaku does the business,
Thank you,
then
mate.
you're gonna have egg on your face, Matisse.
Huh?
Ooh.
Not really.
By you.
Not really.
Well, if we have any eggs here, that should be one of the things. You have to get eggs cracked on your head, actually.
Eggs, what?
that
Egg
hurts. That
dripping
hurts.
down you. Oh, Belgium here on the attack.
Oh, that is
And
humiliating,
it's
man. You
shut
can't do
down.
that. No,
What, eggs?
No, that's too much.
Nah,
And then you're
it'd
just
be good
sat
fun,
here
man,
with
yeah.
egg all over you.
Exactly.
For the second half of the
I'm surprised you suggested that with your hair.
Head and shoulders.
You should be the last person wanting that. It'll take you ages to get that out, bro.
He has a dead jacket, that's why he
What do you mean a
does not
dead
mind.
jacket? It's a beautiful jumper, mate. Wingate and
He does not mind, you know, like,
thank you very
hey, can
much.
you wear that?
He cussed you back. He cussed you back for when you said he was waffling earlier.
That wasn't even in that.
He had it in his pocket. He had it in his pocket. He said, "Listen, I'm gonna save
didn't
something
do anything
for
to
you.
him.
I'm gonna save something for you."
Stuart is on to James.
Wow, man.
Why he said eggs? So yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You can do that with it. Yeah,
It's a beautiful jumper, man. What's wrong with
What is
Wingate
it?
and Finchley?
Finchley.
Great club.
Who is it?
Wingate and Finchley. This is my old team,
No, did
thank
you
you very
see
much.
Matisse's face?
Hey,
A super chat here from Aaron saying the Leeds fan, which is James, is the Yorkshire tie.
Yorkshire tie. Well, I'm not actually Yorkshire, but
You're Armenian, mate.
I'm Armenian,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm a Londoner, mate. I'm a London geezer. But no, I mean I'll take that as a great credit. Ty is a charismatic, lovely guy.
He definitely is.
One of
Ty
the
is
nicest
absolutely
guys that
wonderful.
I've ever met, actually. So I don't think I'm quite that nice, but.
They're commenting on your jacket as well. They're saying it's a dead jacket.
Their jacket! This is a beautifully fine crest. Look at it.
Sorry, I'm just letting you know what the comments
Was
are
that an
saying.
Italian brand, like sportswear?
Well, I don't know. I don't. Well, we were
on to
playing. We weren't playing for.
Put it this way, he's from gym wear.
Listen, you better be press resistant.
I wasn't playing in the Premier League.
You better scan your surroundings because Stu is coming for you, fam.
There he is.
Listen.
Especially when it comes to
Stuart
fashion. bro,
360.
you-
Bro, don't play with
For
French
that
man.
reason,
Fashion,
you have to
fam.
respect me, man. You're sitting right next to me in shorts and dead jacket like this.
In the studio!
Come on.
Heating up. This is why James wore shorts. Just to let you know that
was
the
quite
other game,
minimum, like,
Canada versus Morocco,
That was so
has
cold. I'm gonna have to
also
put
kicked
tracksuits
off.
on, mate.
No, that's mad. You better be careful, fam, when you chat to Stu, fam.
Yeah, the jacket's coming off then. The jacket's off.
That's what you call. See, you're not press resistant. You
Shout out.
turned over the ball.
What's that?
Right, if you take off that
Why are you
jacket,
taking the jacket
you've
off?
turned
I
over
was
the
actually
ball.
planning on taking it off. Anyway.
Nah, you weren't, bro.
Don't lie.
That's one turnover, fam. You've turned over
Because I wanted
possession.
to rep my boy. I wanted to rep my boy.
you've
I've
turned
been
over
waiting.
possession.
I've been waiting for this shirt to come for a while.
Lukaku. Lukaku.
First,
He says, talk to me.
Saudi.
Talk to
Trying to
me.
get a goal for Belgium.
But I do
do it,
love
player.
this jumper. It's a beautiful
Oh,
Wingate
Oh, I
and Finchley
love
jumper.
your jumper, but
Man,
do you know
that's
what?
a
Keep
lot.
your
Euros.
jacket
That's
on,
mad.
Look
James.
at that. That's the GOAT right there. Best player
Chelsea
in
player.
the history of football.
A Chelsea player.
Raheem Sterling.
Oh yeah, you are a big Sterling fan.
Yeah.
Listen, keep your jacket on. Don't be
No, I'm not being insulted. I love this jacket. I'll keep
Don't
it
keep
over my
it on.
shoulders. I'll
Yeah.
keep it
On
over
your
my
shoulders,
shoulders.
obviously,
Represent,
yeah.
wear your
But
jacket.
this was the
Look
lucky. This
like-
is why I call the deadline day transfer. You know, whenever things aren't going well in the match, I like to change my shirt, change my clothes, and it changes things up. This is going to pull Fonzie through.
yeah, probably. You never know.
So you're still hoping for that Canada win.
Oh yeah.
I'm obviously still having my belief and
Croatia,
faith
go on.
in Morocco.
Oh, here we go.
I'm not getting nothing.
I don't know, then Dom.
I ain't spending money in the club shop.
CH
getting
taking a
that.
shot.
No chance.
Croatia trying to get something.
Go on.
Go on then.
Oh, that is slow.
He did the little Ronaldinho
It's
shaking
like
the
he's a
hips.
bit unsure.
Just shoot,
Oh,
man.
shot there,
Go
right
on.
inside the box.
Yes!
Oh,
that's
there
a
you
great
go.
save.
Straight at him.
Gordon Banks-esque.
That's light work for Courtois.
Straight at him.
He's tall as hell. Gotta go low.
Gordon Banks. Who? Gordon Banks, one of the greatest goalkeepers in the history of football.
Dino's off.
Saved Pele's unsavable shots.
With his bare
How
hands.
is
Nods it
Pele, by the
down,
way?
Brazil,
he was,
England.
he was in the hospital yesterday.
Who's that, sorry?
Pele.
Oh yeah, Pele, he was, yeah.
Pele, yeah.
Yeah, he's in
Oh,
hospital. Yeah.
yeah. What
Oh,
was it
yeah,
for
I think it
again?
was just like a normal medical thing.
They had
where
a
it wasn't,
heart
it wasn't
thing.
as bad as
Yeah.
the media reported it. So
Oh, I hope he gets well soon.
How old is he now? So old, isn't it?
Shoot.
hit it.
50 odd? How old is Pele,
Pele,
guys?
he's in his 70s, huh?
Is he
No,
76?
more than this, no?
80s,
Yeah, I
70s,
think so,
80s.
yeah.
76?
80s, yeah.
Let us know in the comments, guys.
Wow.
Russia.
Where do you guys stand on this whole Mbappe-Henri debate?
What?
Mbappe-Henri.
I didn't know there was a
Some people are
Henry
saying.
Mbappe debate.
Some
to be
people are
fair.
saying that he's already cleared Henri.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I would say as a footballer, he's never going to clear him. But
What, from a stats
as
perspective?
a career, he's probably going to clear him.
from a
That's how I would
career
say it.
perspective or stats perspective already?
So we know. I'm not even going to say stats. I'm just going to say they're saying he's clear of him career-wise.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna say
One of them
yet.
had to play for Arsenal for God knows how many years. So that's.
I'm gonna say that.
And what's wrong with playing for Arsenal?
You know, I don't know.
He's gonna clear him
Yeah,
as a
really
career.
laden
Laden with European
Yeah,
success.
he will. He will.
If he hasn't, I think he's gonna clear him as a career, but as a player, I don't feel he can
Not
clear him.
yet.
No.
Not yet.
But people say that, yeah.
He's
but
achieved a lot,
Mbappe is
but-
only 23. If Mbappe now, let's say in the next 2-3 years, goes to Real Madrid,
Which he most likely
continues
will.
to progress and get better.
True.
No, he's
Continues
consistent
you know,
and
because
good.
Henry,
25
as much as I love
years.
Henry, he
As
didn't
much as
he
we love
didn't
Henry,
do it at Barcelona.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Even at Barcelona, forget that. Even when he left Juve, it was around this age where that Mbappe is now.
Yes.
He left Juve
True,
to
you
go
know.
Arsenal, and he became the phenom that he is.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, we're saying Mbappe's career and numbers as if it's just going to be stat padding in Ligue 1 for the rest of his life. I'm like,
He does
bro,
need- he does need to get out
This
there
guy
though,
goes
innit?
Madrid. This guy comes United or Arsenal or whatever, and then decides to win Champions Leagues and league titles for free, and he is actively terrorizing that league.
You'll clear him.
People will stop that kind of
I think
discussion.
that's
now
super cool. I
one
think
thing
that's
is
the one thing
because
for him
it's all
to do the
hypothetical
One
now.
big difference.
People don't.
The
people
one big
don't
difference
wanna
between Henry
really
and
give it.
Mbappe
Yeah, agreed.
is that in the big moments, you could see Thierry Henry really performing. Mbappe in big moments.
Relax with that one.
No.
And in the big moments.
On with that one,
Get your
bro.
mans, B.
Hold
Get your mans.
In the
on
big
with
moments
that
for
one,
PSG,
bro.
in the big moments for PSG, where was he?
He was here.
What?
Are you mad?
When
Are you
Neymar
mad?
was not there, he was the one
Are
stepping
you
up.
forgetting his
What?
NBA?
Mbappe,
talking to a PSG fan.
Hold on. Mbappe, who scored in the World Cup final.
You
fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? You done fucked up. You know that, right? Mbappe,
School him.
Mbappe who scored in a World Cup final.
I can't swear.
How many finals did Henry mess up?
Bollocks!
How many finals did Henry mess up?
Don't worry, I'm the same as you, Stu.
0 for 9.
0 for 9.
0 for 9.
9 and 0.
Lord Jesus.
Listen, Henry is the greatest.
Henry, you know.
How many times would you
I love
say-
Henry, and let's not do the big game thing, because that's a wild statement. I'm not talking about league games, because obviously I'm talking about finals. Mbappe World Cup.
He's always here.
At 18. All right, let's behave.
Is that
Let's
the only
behave.
tournament where he's performed?
The
biggest
one.
one.
The
The biggest one. The biggest one. When he just finished his A-levels.
Only one game, only one.
Only one.
Ah?
Seriously.
I'm not having that. I'm not having it.
Oh, a shot there by Croatia, which is saved.
No, he's been decisive.
You just made a
in
massive
many
Henry
games,
turn
man.
against
You haven't won the Champions League.
I don't like doing that, but I had to.
When they needed him to perform.
I ain't want to do that, man.
I didn't want to have to do that, but I did.
We needed him, and he has. So again,
Powers is saying Henry got a man of the match in a cup final.
cup final.
Which cup final?
Which FA Cup?
Let them
Emirates
say.
Cup.
Listen,
Which cup? Which cup?
You see how they don't want to mention? They didn't want to say
that's
which
not
one.
what
Energy
cup
drink
final
cup.
is.
I don't even want to disrespect like this. It's just the way you see. Look, you've done switched it up for me now.
Wait, who asked the question? It was you, Matisse.
Look, Henri,
Yeah, you did, yeah, you did.
ability-wise, will always be at a level where you think.
So
he's
my
up
answer
there with
as a
one of the
PSG fan
all-timers.
and Frenchman, I'd say Henry is still up there, but Mbappe is in a matter of
It's
1-2
following
years.
in his
It's
footsteps.
over.
I mean, look,
But
all I'm
Henry-
saying is, I'm not saying in a couple of years' time Mbappe won't reach higher in the ceiling. I'm saying right now, Henry is higher than Mbappe.
Oh yeah, Mbappe is just starting.
Yeah, it's true. It's just
That's
like,
23 years old,
That's
man.
the thing. It's like that's what we're saying. Mbappe
taking-
is just warming up,
Yeah,
and he's almost
yeah.
reaching greatness.
You know, we've seen players just warm up and then afterwards suddenly injury-wise,
No,
something makes a
no,
difference.
no,
Now,
no,
I'm not saying
not
that's going to
to
happen
this
to Mbappe.
level.
Not him,
I'm
man.
just
Not to
saying
this
also beware that some players just might drop off for whatever reason.
You think Mbappe could drop off?
No, he's not.
No.
It's not Dele Ali. It's not Jesse
you
Lingard.
brought You brought up the possibility. Do you think he could drop off?
No, I don't think so, man.
It's look, any player can drop off. Right?
Realistically, do you think Mbappe
Realistically,
could drop off?
no, but there is a possibility. There always is in life, right?
There's always a
I mean,
possibility.
touch wood, hopefully it doesn't happen,
Exactly.
but injuries,
There's loads of
injuries.
wood.
If I look
Injuries
at
can change your career.
Injuries hopefully
Like, put it this
doesn't,
way,
you know, something
look at the
happen,
amount of players who had long-term injuries and
keep
they
that
changed
with
their
me
careers forever. From actually, like, they could have achieved so much if they weren't injured. like that long.
Name me three that were close to Mbappe's level
And got injured
that
and ruined
injuries
their careers.
derailed them. I can't name you one.
At that level, it's
At that level,
Yeah, that's
that was
just a
doing
whole
what he's
different
doing.
level.
Champions Leagues, league titles, individual World Cup performances. Like, bro, no one's doing what he's doing. The only thing missing from his closet is a Ballon d'Or. That is it, and the Champions League.
And he will come.
And it's only
he
a
will
matter
come.
of time. And when those come, you'll be like,
But
hey, you
like
know
you
what?
say,
I should have never said
He's
that.
someone who relies on heavily on his physical attributes as well. He's got great quality. He's got a great attribute.
But even that, I think that's a disservice.
I know.
If
I'm
you see
not
the
saying
goals-
it's entirely, but pace
Stuart.
is a big asset of his game, isn't it? Is
Stuart,
pace not
the
a big
goals
part of his
against
game?
the goal against Barcelona, the goal against Bayern Munich.
It was not pace.
No, he has
It was not
quality.
pace.
Of course he has
It was
quality. I'm not
technique, it was
digging
this,
him down.
bro.
Yeah,
So
he's got beautiful technique,
Haaland
but he does
relies,
have
for example, Haaland
pace.
relies more on his physicality than
Yes.
Mbappe.
But also Haaland
Because
is
Haaland
a
is a less
positioning guy.
complete striker
No,
than
but
Mbappe.
pace-wise, as in Haaland,
Speed.
someone who
Yeah,
can
speed.
use his positioning and he can get himself in the
If
box.
if we're
and
being
he can
real,
Physicality
change
is not
his
only
game.
speed, you know what
If
I
we're
mean?
being
No,
real,
I know,
I
but
know speed is like his main attribute. That's what you just said.
Mbappe, I said it's one of his main attributes.
Of course,
is his
of course.
blistering pace and how he'd adapt his game. Obviously, he'd still be a great player, but in terms of the heights that you're talking, if he had a massive injury that really took a
you know how
yard
he'd
of pace
adapt
away
his
from
game?
him,
Yeah.
how could
Exactly
that
like
change?
He could
Cristiano
compensate
Ronaldo
with
did.
something else.
Cristiano Ronaldo went from pacey, tricky winger to all of a sudden realizing, you know what, I'm getting on an age around 32, 33. He said that Madrid, Jose, let me go to more 9 role. Let me just sit in the box. And we've seen Mbappe's finishing.
Actually, that was Jose who
Yeah,
put
but
him in
it's-
that role. Ronaldo
Jose,
didn't say that.
But not
Jose
everyone
put him
can
in that
do what
role. But
Ronaldo
at what
did.
age? At 29, 30.
Yeah.
At which point Ronaldo was like, you know what, my pace might not be here. Once Jose leaves, he says, let me stay here. Even off Benzema, let us be the front two. Because that's what you do, you adapt.
Yeah.
That's what great players do. And Mbappe, for me, even if he loses pace, he's got enough about his game where I don't think he's... Of course, it's an undeniable thing that his pace helps him. But I think even if he loses that, all his other abilities are so high, he'll still be a world-class player. in
Oh,
my
no, it'd be
opinion.
great, but we're talking Ballon d'Or winner, you know.
He's
all that
creative,
kind of
man.
stuff.
It's really creative,
Bro.
So that's
Someone's
the thing.
saying he's overrated.
Yeah, that's jealousy. That's
You
pure
lot don't
jealousy.
watch
He's
Mbappe,
not
man.
overrated.
If it was, you know what? If it was English,
They watch highlights.
if
They watch
Mbappe was
highlights, I'm
English in
telling
the
you.
England squad, trust me.
But what do you even get into the English
Oh,
squad?
but that's
listen,
the thing.
if
If he was
Mbappe
English,
scored 40 goals in the
they
Premier
would
League,
hyping your
overinflate
players,
it though.
always.
The media would like to overinflate it if he was English.
No.
Bruv.
I'm not saying
DHK.
he is.
underhype
I'm
our
not
players, if
I'm not
anything.
saying he's
Overhyping.
great, but the thing is, the English media
time.
love to over-exaggerate things.
Yes, indeed.
So if he was English,
When have,
Yeah.
when have we ever
Guys,
over-exaggerated
English.
players, mate? When have we ever, mate?
when you lost World Cups, the
People
players that you were
like
blaming.
Jesse Lingard and Delic, mate, these guys are
Where
world
are they?
beaters.
Simon Etim is saying Mbappe is the best player in the world at the moment.
Factos.
The Mbappe.
Over Messi and Haaland? No.
Factos.
Over Haaland, yes. Not over
Messi,
Messi,
no.
because in terms of stats and trophies.
Yeah, even this
Inactivity.
year,
But then is that a
Bro.
fair comparison, like with the age?
There's no point
and-
comparing Messi because Messi's coming down.
Yeah, but
And
he's still better right now.
Inactivity, Ronaldo and Messi are still in activity, so you cannot say that he's better than them, trophy-wise, stat-wise, etc. But it's the end for them. So
Bro,
if you forget about those two, it's
No,
the
but I'm
same.
talking this year, as in who's my tip to get Ballon d'Or for next year. For me, it's Messi.
Depending on the Champions League results.
Yeah. But I'm talking individual. If I could have one player in the world in my team right now, behind Sterling, it would be Messi.
Not Mbappe in your team.
No, you're just.
I'd rather have
So if
Messi.
you had the opportunity to
Did you not hear what he
today-
just said? He said behind Sterling.
No,
He said,
that's-
why not?
that's
You should have
crazy,
stopped.
bro.
You should have stopped talking to him
No,
from that
that's too
moment.
much,
From
man.
the
No,
moment you
no,
heard, from the moment you heard behind Sterling,
That's too
you should have
much.
deaded the whole conversation there. Like you deaded his jacket. Do you know what I'm saying? You should have deaded it immediately. Now, I want to say something, right? You see Mbappe, and Haaland, it's the same as the Messi, and it's a B-Tech version of the Messi-Ronaldo debate. Mbappe is always going to be better. He's the better footballer. He's a better player. He's always going to be better. So Haaland statistically can put in as many goals as he wants, and I rate Haaland for his
Goal
finishing.
machine. He's a
But
machine, he's good.
he's not going to stack up next to Mbappe as a player. So same as Messi and Ronaldo for me.
No, but Messi, like goals-wise, stacks up better than.
Oh my
Belgium
Did you see
just
that?
hit the
Did you see
post.
that? That's your guy. You see that? Yeah.
Lukaku.
Has
You see that?
just
Lukaku,
hit
what
the post.
a great movement by Lukaku there. I gotta say, sublime.
Why didn't he put that in?
Unfortunate, mate.
Right.
Why didn't he put that in?
Unfortunate. I mean, Magnus in
It's
the
open goal.
goalposts. I think. I think it was harder than it
Crazy.
looked.
He's always
Harder
got
than
half
it
an hour
looked
left to
finish
save
that
his
one.
country.
Now look at this, man. First of all, look at the movement by Lukaku. Great, gets himself in space. Oh, that's unlucky, mate.
Got to finish that.
It's long.
No, that's such an impossible angle to score from there.
I mean, yeah, that was really tricky.
It was tough.
If it just goes like millimeters to the left, it hits the post and goes in, and that's how tricky it
now
was.
Croatia is panicking, huh?
Yeah.
Benzema would have scored that.
Who?
Benzema.
Jason is saying Van Basten was better at 23. Clement is saying Fuad, is Gareth Bale a better footballer than Harry Kane? Individual ability, no accolades.
That's an
For
interesting
context,
debate.
R9 is better than CR. What do you say?
That's a very interesting debate.
I would say Kane is a better footballer in my opinion. I think Gareth Bale probably is more reliant on his physical attributes, whereas Kane, I think football IQ, touch, passing, vision, even finishing wise. The thing you could say is Gareth Bale maybe has a better shot, but then you look at Kane's finishing ability, I still think it's world class. So I would still give Kane.
I'd rather watch
then
Bale
if you're
than
looking
not.
at if you're looking at
Entertainment wise,
who's
Bale.
more entertaining, who's
Yeah.
probably
Free
had a higher
kicks,
peak,
everything.
you're
like,
looking
yeah.
at Gareth Bale.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I think if
if I could pay to watch both, I'm
I will
picking
pay for
Bale
Bale.
every
Yeah,
day
yeah,
of the
same.
week. The way he
but what it
works.
was that is
Same.
that's the pace,
Yeah,
the
that's the
drive,
pace, yeah.
the run. That's the
Yeah.
athleticism.
Yeah.
Kane doesn't have that, but
He's explosive.
As a footballer,
Yeah.
I think Kane, because he doesn't have that athleticism,
Well,
he's
Bale
massively
free
better
kicks as
footballer.
well was something, to be fair.
Yeah.
Free
Yeah.
kicks,
Good free
mate,
kick.
incredible.
Every-
Another one!
Even he's in disbelief. I cannot believe it.
Impossible
Don't
chance.
even play with that
Chance,
one.
mate.
What are you going to tell me now? What are you going to analyse in this one?
Look at the movement.
Oh, look at the
Gallagher
movement.
went off the
Look at the
He's
lucky the ball's off. Lukaku didn't know that, did he?
And he got deflected
Listen,
as well.
bro, I know you're nervous over there.
That's
I've been
mad.
telling you every single Belgium
No,
game
that's-
to relax because your team is looking meaty. And now you're stressed last game.
My team.
Yes.
My team.
That's also
Well, who you
your
gonna
team.
you know I don't rep nobody. What are you going to say? I support the same club as you. I don't rep no country.
Who's just sweepstake?
Do you know what
Belgium.
I love?
I don't want them out.
I love Chelsea.
I want them
I love
out.
about
So
you,
me and my
Charlie.
sweepskate can go home from. I'm not businessing with Belgium. I don't care.
What I love is that Alex is always backing you, Matisse, and you're just like,
Nah, he said something wild, man. The whole Henri Mbappe thing, man.
that's it, he's definitely not
Okay, here's
backing
the
you
thing,
now.
Matisse. Do you realize I did on purpose to rile you up?
Yeah, well, you won. Success. Mission accomplished.
And now he's not backing you.
No, I'm not
Ooh.
backing. Come on,
Croatia.
Listen, what's Lukaku doing,
I still
man?
think
That's a free
Lukaku
header.
walks into your side on the basis of his performance. The
Two-
movement,
He
yeah,
walks.
it's
He does
unlucky
walk.
header.
I agree with you. He does walk a lot.
2 changes now for Croatia.
Does walk.
He will score today. He will score. So anyway, he's
Yeah,
getting.
fresh
Look,
blood.
man, you say it
You've
with
just
great-
jinxed him. You've
will-
just jinxed him. You know that
I
as
may
well.
have, but you say it with great strikers, man. You worry more when they're not getting the chances than when they are and when they're fluffing it. And he's getting himself into the right positions now, and he's getting the chances.
It's
man.
just about putting
First
on.
time
When the final whistle blows, yeah,
Like,
when the final whistle blows and Croatia will go through,
if
I
Lukaku,
hope he takes him and his chances
if Lukaku
to the dressing
hasn't
room.
scored,
See,
doesn't
guys,
score.
at least I had chances. Do you know what I'm saying? At least I had chances. My
The
movement
one
was
thing
on,
I'll say
was
is
on,
that
was on a
Matisse is known
madness.
as the jinx person. So whatever he says, I'm not going to
Exactly.
take for
You
it.
predicted 2 Belgium wins in the first 2 games. Look what's going on.
At least I got one.
Look what's going on.
At least I got one.
Look what's going on. You got half an hour left to get out.
Just give me the popcorns. I'm
You got
enjoying
30
this.
minutes.
That's
Could you pass over the popcorn, please?
Otherwise, you gonna need them Lindt chocolates. If you half an hour, you got 30 minutes.
Master chocolate.
30 minutes.
Do you care to make a wager? If Lukaku scores,
Bro,
we have to hear another song.
Oh, a chance here for Croatia.
bro.
What
If
are you going to
Lukaku
do?
scores, you
Bro.
have to do another song.
Nah, it's dead.
You have to sing another song.
No, you have to do the hot sauce.
I'm not touching
Oh
that.
my, the hot
with
sauce
the-
is gone.
Everyone is
You
saying my
know,
name
Jay
as a
from
big
in
chilli
between
now.
is when he says I've completed it.
The
I've
hot
actually
sauce,
completed
I
it.
can confirm the hot sauce isn't gone. It's literally
Yeah,
in the
but
other
you
room.
know, they're not going to let me do more than what I had
no,
because
yeah.
then they're going to
Well,
start to
save 'em
fear
up,
for their
No,
the
you have
company.
to sing a song if Lukaku
I've already
scores.
sung.
You have to do
You've
it
probably
again.
had enough.
Yeah, I've had
A year's supply
I've had
in
more
one
than what's regulated. Like if
Yeah.
I have any more, they're going to start fearing for the company. So
Yeah, from
Mate,
a
I'm
Champions
going
I
for
can't
you,
have
really.
any more hot sauce. So I would love to have a whole.
I never asked you for two hot
I'd love-
sauce. You're
I'd love-
talking about hot sauce,
I'd
man.
love to
I
have
think
a
you
whole
want the
cup
hot
of
sauce,
it.
man.
I'd love to have a whole cup of it, but they're not going to let me.
Yeah, would you?
A question here for Fuad. Fuad, what has Kane won? Bale has won the Champions League.
See, this is why, guys,
But as a career,
Wait. This is why comprehension and listening was key. And when your teachers in Key Stage 2 said to you, listen up, open your ears, this is what they meant. If you saw the super chat, it said removing accolades.
Smart.
Removing accolades. So I don't know why you're mentioning Champions Leagues.
exactly.
Listen up. Like Mrs. Doubtfire said to you in year 2, listen up.
Mrs. What?
No, it's not.
There's one here.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
That's a strong last name.
You don't know Mrs. Doubtfire?
Oh my god.
Yellow card.
Oh,
How old are you, bro?
Belgium.
Wait, from what?
You don't know Mrs. Doubtfire?
I recognise the
When
name.
she's
What is it from,
hoovering and then there's her hair catch fire. or
Robin
something catches
Williams,
fire.
the legendary
Mrs.
films.
Doubtfire. It's
I
really
think
popular.
he
in
passed
London as well.
away.
Yeah.
What's the film called?
That's a classic, mate.
It's
the
like
film
a
called?
Christmassy type.
Wait.
Oh my God.
What's the film
Mrs.
called?
Doubtfire. Yeah,
It's called Mrs.
It's not,
Doubtfire.
it's not Big Mama's house. It's Bruv,
If I see an image, I'm not remembering the
That's the
name.
What's it?
If I see an image, I might get it.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, it's called Mrs. Doubtfire.
the
The
one.
film's called Mrs. Doubtfire.
You definitely know it 100%.
Christmas
Changes
movie.
for
This used to come
Morocco
on
and
every
Canada.
Christmas, like growing up. That and Toy Soldiers.
I ain't watched that.
Do you remember Toy Soldiers?
I ain't watched that.
I don't know Toy
I think me and
Soldiers.
Matisse are
That
a
ain't
different
Home Alone.
generation here.
That ain't Home Alone.
I love Home Alone.
What's your favourite Christmas movie?
Home Alone.
Home Alone,
I
yeah.
watch it every year.
Over Die Hard.
Oh no, Die Hard stops
Die Hard
it.
for me.
Die Hard
Die
stops
Hard,
it.
man.
You're not still
100%
trying to do
Home
the thing where Die Hard's a Christmas
Of
film.
course it's a Christmas film.
Doesn't sound like one.
It is.
It literally is a Christmas, by its very
Oh, sit
nature, it is on Christmas, he's coming, he's saving the business, man.
Croatia taking a shot and it is saved
Hey, listen.
Luka.
by Courtois.
Look, I'm Modric.
Modrico.
Guys, what is your favourite? We've got Frozen, Fuad on fire today.
I'm going to sound a little bit soft, but it's one of the recent ones with this lady from Game of Thrones, Emilia Clarke. And it's filmed in London. It's called Last Christmas. And they released it like 2 years ago, something like that. And the rushes, that the way it's filmed in London is amazing. And I love the actress as well. So, Last Christmas.
I haven't actually seen that, but that's
It was
on
like
my
2 years
to
ago, I
watch
think.
list. A super chat here from Gareth saying Jimmy Traore won a Champions League. Does that mean he's better than Kane?
Who? Jimmy who?
Yeah.
Jimmy Traore.
Who's Jimmy Traore?
Jimmy Traore.
Jimmy Traore, Liverpool left back.
I know Polo. I know Yaya.
Yeah, he was the original Traore
Oh,
before all of
I have a
them.
good one for you.
Go
Would
on.
you say Kane or Giroud?
Kane or Giroud?
Career.
In what
As
genre you're asking?
a football player, as a striker. Not
Kane.
trophies, not career-wise.
I'm sorry, but if he
Kane.
said Kane's better than Bale, then he's way better than Giroud.
Kane
Not
all
necessarily.
day.
Yeah,
well,
you
like-
can't. Gareth Bale
Like,
is one of the greatest players.
I really
Not
think,
necessarily.
I'm not even joking with it. I really think people don't respect Harry Kane as a footballer. Or genuinely, I think when he's retired
'cause
and
he
we
plays
look
for
back at all the
Tottenham?
goals and the records and the stats and I understand, listen, it might be because he plays for Spurs, doesn't win trophies or whatever, but my God, as a footballer, is he disrespected? Some of the things this man can do.
But when you need him to
Listen,
step up, sometimes
my
it's
God, man.
missing.
Listen, Rooney 10 years ago was getting
No, that's a
lauded
fact.
for some of the stuff, for a little switch ball across the
Yeah, but
across the pitch.
Rooney was
You know,
different gravy,
You're not
man.
about to do Rooney this,
Rooney was
that.
different
Everything
gravy, brother.
Rooney's done, Kane has done.
Hold on.
Except for scoring goals in
no,
finals.
no,
Okay. Where we go?
Listen, Rooney had pace. Let's be careful right now. When he was 18, he was arguing with refs and smacking it in top bins.
Yeah.
He had pace. He was dribbling. Kane ain't doing that. So let's not do that. There was different versions
This
to
is
Rooney.
exactly like you're saying with
Rooney was
Mbappe
doing
and Haaland.
Rooney was doing like the
Exactly
Mbappe.
like you were saying.
Rooney was doing like the Mbappe, and then he moved on to the Kane bit later on.
me ask you a
Kane just
question.
did Kane. He
Do you know,
hasn't
I
had
love-
the
I
pace part.
I love that you brought up the Rooney wonder kidism.
there's
So you see, when Rooney was
errors.
a wonder kid, was he not being heralded at the
he was.
same level? And in 2006, 2008, as Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah, well, he underlived
Yeah, he-
potential-wise.
Voila.
But that doesn't mean that he wasn't still better than Harry Kane.
Yeah, but Harry
Just
Kane
because he
doesn't.
underdid.
Voila.
Just because someone's
Voila.
ceiling's
So
up here and they reach
Fergie
here,
retired,
doesn't
when
mean they're
Fergie
not better
retired
than
and
someone
Rooney was
down
still
here.
28, 29, for the next 4 or 5 years, what happened to him?
He was doing the centre midfield.
Yeah. We'll just ignore that.
Centre
We'll just
midfield
ignore
thing,
that.
innit?
We'll just ignore
No,
that.
but I'm just saying, like,
This is what I'm saying.
Kane's got to
This
leave
is what I'm
Tottenham, though.
saying. Harry Kane, from
Yeah.
when he broke through
He's not
Tottenham,
picking up shit.
Golden Boot, they said 1 season wonder. Next season, Golden Boot holder. Then they said, oh, he ain't even all that. World Cup, can he do it for England? Golden Boot, I've turned up.
Tunisia, hype.
Yeah, but what did he win for his team?
Listen, stat pad.
And guess what? Messi yesterday when he was missing, they were saying, it's not easy. Scoring World Cup penalty, it's not easy. Saka, is it easy? What? Hey, don't do it. Is it easy? Why you do it? Sancho, is it easy? Wow.
You're going to draw for the kids. Wow. Easy. That's how much you're willing to protect Kane. You're going to draw for the kids.
Don't come for the king. Mad. Yeah?
And it's not
for the
easy,
youngsters.
and then you still step up and do it again, and this time put it away.
Listen.
Hey, that's what King does every
Question.
time.
He does need to
Every
leave Tottenham
time.
though, doesn't he? You know this.
What do you mean? I said he does.
I can't see him
I've said
leaving.
that a
Doesn't
long
he?
time
That's
ago.
his fault, man. He needs to leave.
I don't know why
No one's
he
supposed to
signed
sign
that
a 6-year
long-ass
deal.
contract.
Guys, I think he's trying to say something.
He messed up.
For about
Just
10
before you
minutes.
go on there, Carlton's saying Kaká just as fast as Mbappe and even a better dribbler. Injury ended his career.
Who, Kaka?
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
I think
Kaká-
he was
Kaká
talking. I think
Brazilian.
he's talking
Kaká
about
Brazilian
people
was as
that
fast as
are
Mbappe.
what on Mbappe's everyone felt.
Guys are definitely watching these
That was-
highlights.
Sorry,
No,
it's because
Alexandra
I'm telling you, like,
that
that's
was the
too
super
much,
chat.
man. Come on.
Alexandra Pato?
can I ask
Yeah,
in
yeah,
terms
yeah,
because
him as
obviously
well.
you mentioned
Yeah, yeah,
Mbappe
everyone.
and Haaland
Everyone
and
is
all
faster than
that.
Mbappe.
The one player that hasn't been mentioned is Neymar.
Yeah.
So if Neymar, hang on. If Neymar wins the World Cup, what does he have to do to get the Ballon d'Or to you? For you?
He's a lead
Neymar.
front
Still
runner.
Messi's left foot.
He's a lead front runner.
Neymar is a bit of a tricky one. to be
Neymar's been
He is, he's got
Neymar,
tricky skills,
Messi, and Mbappe are all killing it at PSG this year. If they go to the World Cup, whichever one of them walks out of this is the front runner for the Ballon d'Or now. That's it. That's how I see it.
Simple conversation.
It's a simple conversation. This
That's
year
what I
there
wanna
is
make
no
sure of.
outright Ballon d'Or for me
Listen.
killer.
I'm watching Galvadalga.
And the Champions League will determine
the
which
stocks
one
are
will
rising.
win it. But
This is
PSG
something
needs to
So
aggressive.
Leo Messi. Yeah.
Chat saying Harry Kane golden boot but no trophies.
Well, that's the thing, man. The only argument I would really throw against with the Gareth Bale thing is the way he delivers on the big occasion in the big finals. I think he's very underrated at Real Madrid. I think he should be up there, really lauded for the stuff he does, pulling an overhead kick like that
hear
in
it.
the Champions League final to do it. Copa del Rey
Oh my
finals.
God, did they miss that?
I hear it.
That could have been 2-2.
Running
they did.
You have to
running the
understand,
length of
though.
the pitch. Gareth
Morocco,
Bale.
come on, man. We're
I hear it.
What Gareth Bale can do
I wanna
is
win.
sensational.
I hear it, but you have to
sublime.
understand the magnitude
Header.
of Real Madrid, bro.
Oh my God,
Wait,
that
did
was
that
so
go
close.
over the line?
No,
though?
it didn't. It
No.
didn't.
It looked like it might have went
Yeah,
over the
yeah.
line.
No, it didn't. It didn't. I'm pretty sure because
It
otherwise the
hit
referee
the,
would have slid so.
crossbar,
so-
it
Oh,
went
no,
over
yeah,
the line.
no, but not entirely. He needs
entirely.
It needs to be entirely
Needs to be
like
the
a
whole.
full.
Needs to be the whole ball.
He's still touching the line, so it's
Canada.
not.
You need to understand the magnitude of Real Madrid. They didn't
I do,
even.
but
bro,
come
no,
on,
listen,
show
listen,
some
bro.
respect to
They
this
didn't
man.
even give Casillas a farewell, bro. They don't care. They're a ruthless institution.
Yeah, yes,
Exactly,
They've had,
but that
they've
goes
had
against
every
what he's
single
done,
player.
though.
They've had Kaká, Beckham,
Exactly.
Ronaldo, both the other
Exactly.
Ronaldo. Bro, they've had everyone. Raul,
Exactly.
Yeah, there's
everyone. Ramos, everyone. Nobody gets a goodbye. It's Real
Exactly.
Madrid. You just have to understand when you go there, you're there to do a job.
But getting
and leave.
booed
That's it.
Exactly.
when you've done the things
you're
he's
about,
done
you're gonna
is,
go there,
is
you're
criminal.
gonna perform, then you're gonna
I
get
agree.
abused, and then you're gonna go home. That's how it works.
agree.
Just enjoy it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I
Embrace
know,
it.
it's
but I
really
mean, I'm
toxic,
saying
man.
that's gone
No,
against
enjoy
him
it.
because he
That's
is
toxic,
genuinely one of the best
Alright,
players
don't
of
enjoy
this
it, but you know what I mean?
generation.
Like, just understand that's what's happening.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
If you're going to Real Madrid for love, then you're silly. Because it's
Exactly.
just not gonna happen.
No, that's very true.
It's like going to the brothel for love.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, before that conversation gets
Nothing
carried
wrong with
away,
that.
just an update on the scores that Morocco are currently leading 2-1 against Canada, and it is still 0-0 in the Croatia versus Belgium game. Some great opportunities there for Lukaku, and he weren't able to find the net.
So
It's
Belgium
like
is
clicking
up.
on the whole browser that pops up. You've won an iPhone 14 and actually thinking you're gonna get one. Silly Billy.
Well, you have. I've won bomb.
You've been scammed before, haven't you?
No, never been scammed in my life, mate.
Mark?
I gave my bank account details to a lovely Nigerian king. I'll have you know.
Marco is here for Super Chat saying
that would've been
Abel's
amazing.
only season without a major trophy since leaving Spurs was his lone season back.
If they draw, you're through.
Yeah, that's a
No,
good
really,
point.
'cause
No,
that's-
no, you need a win still.
It's very well made.
Yeah,
Because
What, Belgium need a win?
yeah.
yeah, because that's the thing. 'Cause the thing is, it was so close to being 2-2. That's
in
how
the
mad it was.
Canada-Morocco game.
Yeah.
Relying on other teams to get you through the World Cup.
Wait, that is a monster.
Hang on, how many times
Hey,
have we
come
had
back
that
and
at
back to your
Chelsea?
boy.
How many times have we had to rely on other teams to actually get the top four?
This is the extreme you're doing now. I've never respected Chelsea for ever.
Never respected Chelsea?
I've never.
Wow.
Let me finish my
Pause
sentence.
there.
I've never ever respected Chelsea for letting Aston Villa be the team that qualifies you, or letting Gareth Bale get a hat-trick be the reason why you qualify. I don't clap them and give them any credit for that, and I'm not going to give any credit to Belgium if it happens either. If you want to qualify on your own. If you can't qualify on your own, go home. Simple as that. I hope Belgium got it. I'm telling you. After all this Lukaku hype, if he doesn't score...
Unfortunately, I think they won't
James.
go home, mate. I think Croatia are going to go home, brother.
This guy hyped him.
Yeah, because he is.
Hey,
He's a deal, mate.
hey,
Chill.
you're going to have to hold that. You're going to have to hold it. Do you know what I mean? He hyped him.
Lukaku will score.
You're going to have to take it.
I will put my house on it.
Yeah, look, see,
That he
Alex,
scores.
you're
Guaranteed.
finished, bro.
Money back
This brother's playing with your countries. He's playing with your country, bro. He thinks it's a joke. Just because England are
If
through.
Belgium win, Canada will need to get a draw
Because England are through, he's playing with your life.
in
bro.
the other game.
He doesn't mind.
They got Tielemans on as well. Is he going to make an impact?
Unless he gets a shot from 30 yards.
Or pings it in there.
Croatia
Canada is
fans
on the
looking
front
worried.
foot now. They might equalise,
Canada
to
have
be
been
fair.
running the show, man.
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
on, Morocco.
Not able to find the back of the net though. His second half, so kind of, the action's simmered down a bit.
Here we go.
Yeah, go on.
Oh,
Croatia.
Croatia.
Go on, skip
You couldn't even pass on
Look
shot.
at how stiff those
You're
hips were,
running
man.
at Alderweireld and Vertonghen.
was that,
Pochettino's
Kovacic?
men.
Yeah, but this is Conte's man. So
It's embarrassing, fam.
Oh, mate.
Oh, Lukaku, lovely movement. Oh, look at this. Lukaku's looking hot, man.
That wasn't even him that headed it.
Yeah, no, but the movement in there, he's dragging defenders away, man.
What is it with you and rating these Chelsea flops, bro?
They ain't Chelsea flops.
All right, a super
Him and
chat
Werner
here.
are top players.
Super chat from Clement saying, I am with you, Fuad. Harry Kane is a better footballer and should be compared to Benzema, removing accolades. Just put him in a proper team. Respect.
Wait, nah. Fuad, he's not saying anything.
I'm watching this shit.
Why do you men always have to take it too far? Why do you men
I dare you to not
Why do you always have to take it too far, bro?
Hey, that's the limit.
Seriously, did you see
Kane
let me ask you something. Has Kane ever in his life done what Benzema did last year in the Champions League?
That's the thing with English fans.
What Benzema did in the Champions League last season, has Kane ever done that in his life? Never. So don't disrespect.
Don't crazy, man.
Big up yourself, Clement.
Don't disrespect ever again.
Fully hear you, Clement.
That's carrying Benzema.
Massive
Single-handedly
disrespect
took
to
Real Madrid
Benzema.
all the way. Don't do that again. Don't.
Yes.
Look at you shamelessly collecting your points.
Clement, my boy. I see you, man.
This brother shamelessly collecting his 200 on the board when he should be going to jail, fam. That's what you're doing right now.
That's a high IQ brain there.
Stop that. Stop it. Thought you was a footballing man.
Clement.
Dan is saying
those
Kane
comments are
ain't even
funny,
better
man.
than Suarez.
Clement sounds French as well. What's he doing?
You know
Yeah,
what?
that sounds really French.
His name is
Clement,
Clement Hamis.
Clement.
I thought it was Clement.
Clementine.
Clement. Yeah.
Clement Hamis. Another
Clementine.
super chat from Thomas
Clementine.
saying Prime EM.
Do you know
or Prime Lukaku, who
just
would you
so we're
take?
clear, what he's saying there is
No,
not
don't
saying
justify it.
Kane is better than Benzema. He hasn't said that,
No.
but he's saying
Same level.
when the conversation comes, let's say
no
let's
convo.
say there's
No
a
dialogue.
No. Let's say
I'm a lawyer.
So me and Clement, we understand football the same way. Me and Clement, we understand football the same way. What he's saying
He's
is
not
if there's a
called Clement,
table
that's
in that says in this decade, the last decade, only the greats can sit at this
How
table.
big's the table?
Suarez, Kane, Benzema, Lewandowski.
Nah.
They're there. Them four are there.
They're
After that, Zlatan and Cavani, they can decorate if they like. But those four, Kane, Benzema, Lewin, and Suarez, are there.
All right, let me read the comment again for you. So it's saying, Clement is saying, I am with you, Fuad. Harry Kane is a better footballer and should be compared to Benzema, removing... Hey,
bro, I can't be held accountable for another man's words, innit?
To Benzema.
That's your boy.
I understand where he's coming from.
That's your boy.
I reframed it.
That's your boy.
Clement, I know you see what I mean.
That's your boy. Watch him in the next super chat. Harry Kane is the best player in the world ever. Me and Fuad.
Sanchez is saying, comparing Kane to Benzema.
Go on, please.
No,
terrible, man. Who was that donkey?
Did not even look up.
What kind of cutback's that, man?
Idiot.
Is Croatia...
Look at his face. Look, the Belgian team are getting tired now.
Oh, well done.
They're aging on the pitch as we speak.
Diced, man.
Bless you.
Bless you. Nah, man. Belgium need to fix up.
Go wide.
No pressure, man. No pressure, no intensity.
Look how
it's like
slow
a
they
flat
are.
ball
Look
of
at
squash,
them.
man.
Yo, this team is aging before our eyes. Raw.
Canada trying
Grey
to get
hairs
something
popping
over.
up as we speak.
Belgium are asking Morocco to save them.
Yep. Not going to happen,
Come on,
unfortunately.
Croatia, man.
Morocco can't save them.
Turkish is in the chat.
I know, I'm trying to find him.
He said there's ammo for him.
Turkish, I
apparently.
can't see you.
Huh?
He said someone told me there's ammo for skull thuggery on the stream.
Yeah.
I'm not
did you
let
find
down.
it? Here it is. Someone
He's gotta
told me
keep
there's
that.
ammo for skullfuggery on the stream.
For the big
I
six.
hope I'm not let down.
Right, so you can't have no fun on the internet now. Are those the rules, basically?
Bro, trust me.
They all over
you
you
can't have fun on
That's
YouTube,
crazy,
basically.
bro.
If it's Twitch,
Yeah,
maybe a
yeah.
bit more fun.
Yeah, he doesn't know Twitch.
Ooh. Was that a back pass?
Ref is saying no.
I've got to say, it's been a great refereeing display by Anthony Taylor today.
You happy?
Great display.
He was right on turning out the pen in the first half, actually.
Yeah, I
Right.
think that was
Lot
soft,
of
man.
slander he's got.
Go on, go on.
Vamos!
Do him, do him.
Oh, Croatia.
What do you guys make of
Oh my days! This Croatian team are knocking on the door.
Literally. So it's the 82nd minute and it's still 0-0 in the Croatia versus Belgium game.
Can I just say, yeah, if
And
Belgium go
2-1.
out...
You know my scores are the opposite way around as
Morocco
well. I
against
predicted
Canada.
a 2-1 for this and a 0-0
No,
for
for
this.
that. Can I just say, if it stays like this year, the headline should read Lukaku costs Belgium qualification for the World Cup
That
as he
is
misses
wrong.
two
Are you
massive
right
chances,
Matisse,
two opportunities in the last game.
No. They've had a plethora of chances throughout the game. You can't
Plethora.
blame it on that. The amount of
Plethora.
times they've got in and around the box
Yeah, but-
with no
yeah, but this is-
creativity. You can't pin it all on one
Listen,
man.
everybody
who's
knows
come off the
Mertens is
job
washed,
bench
but
to
it's
do
all
his job.
about Lukaku now. This is you're in your prime.
Yeah.
Leader of men, team talks in the
is.
huddle.
You think it still is?
Yeah,
Steven
but he's
Gerrard
come off the
moments.
bench. He hasn't been able to cultivate a team around him, give him a full 90, and then maybe
think he should have
the criticism
started?
on him.
Do you know what? I
Of course he
think
should have
Lukaku
started.
should be compared to Benzema.
Yeah, I agree.
Huh?
Well, I'm joking. Chill. I was repeating that comment.
Listen, skullfuckery is alive, man. Alive and well.
Yeah, I know. I look at your face. Of course not.
Ain't no way that Stuart said that.
Yeah,
I said,
no
ain't
way,
no way.
bro.
No, but all jokes aside, Lukaku
they can't
does
say
get
this
a
in the
rough shake,
comment.
man.
Someone put a
If
word.
anybody's
Do you
going to
know what's
save
so funny,
Belgium,
yeah?
it's going to be
Do you know what's so
easy.
funny? Yeah? As soon as Lukaku this time last year said, my name should be next to Benzema,
Done nothing
Lewandowski and Kane,
Yeah.
he has gone down the toilet.
God punished him.
God said, know your place
Yeah.
in this life.
Facts.
Humility is key.
Exactly.
Facts.
Listen.
He wasn't humble. God punished him. He's
Hey,
never
man.
seen.
Hey,
Never
man.
seen.
Here again.
He's never seen 10 out of 10 since then, performances wise.
Yeah, agreed.
That's what happens when you get too mad.
Too big for your boots.
Yeah.
Big up to Turkish in the chat.
Bro, Croatia are looking like they're going to win this because they got all the energy.
Yeah, but
Listen,
they
that
every
Belgium-
time they get into the final third, man, they
That
collapse.
Belgium defense is
Yeah.
getting slow.
Not
Ain't
gonna
no
lie, Morocco
composure,
chopping
mate.
that
Look at
ball
that
to
pressing from
surprise.
Lukaku, mate. All Lukaku, beautiful play.
Oh, look.
Oh, look at that. Energy, intensity, strength,
Mike-
charisma.
Mike is saying Belgium are doing a Poland.
Just saying buzzwords.
Just
innit?
saying.
Turkish is saying damn. Simon is saying Fuad, best striker of our generation. Suarez, Louis, or Benzema.
And Kane. Like the four horsemen of our generation. I agree.
Chris Wolf is saying Kane is nowhere near Benzema, Lewandowski, and Suarez.
It's mad how Aguero never gets mentioned.
Yeah.
They did put Aguero.
The guy that terrorised your team every time he played.
So I don't acknowledge him.
Banging out 5 goals at the...
Matisse, Aguero or Drogba?
Aguero's a better player.
Than Drogba?
Yeah, of course. I'm not sitting there lying to you.
Drogba just has clutch gene.
I'm not going to sit here and lie to you.
Clutch gene.
I wanted Aguero when he was at Atletico.
Regular season was
I wanted Aguero when he was at Atletico, but we didn't see the light.
No.
Should have
Never been a big
Villa.
fan of Drogba though.
Oh, David Villa as well.
Never been a big fan of
Valencia.
Drogba. What about?
Right, he played for Marseille as well. So.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, yo, Marseille days.
Yeah, he was quality.
Don't joke.
Look!
Lukaku. That
Miss
drilled
it again.
That was deflected.
Another one! DJ Khaled. It was not intentional. It was not even intentional.
You could get your binoculars away, mate. Get your binoculars out of here, trying to play that card, mate.
Oh
It
my.
pinged into his leg.
Lukaku
There's nothing you could do about it, mate.
There's misses.
Lukaku's put his shirt
That's the
on.
third miss, by the way.
That is not 3 misses,
That's the
mate.
third one. Third big chance. It's going to be straight on Sofa score.
Why does Hazard come on in the 90 plus
Replacing
minutes
KDB?
and then steal the
Meunier.
armband?
No,
Yeah.
He's that guy.
We're going all out
But he
attack
gets
here.
the,
We're going all out attack.
Why is Batshuayi not
Oh,
coming?
wow.
Yeah,
Belgium going all out attack.
The batsman.
mate.
Oh, is that a handball?
No.
That would probably be the
Off his
headlines of the
thigh.
newspaper.
that we will win. I believe that
Who? Belgium? Croatia?
I don't even know. I'm just saying it.
I'm surprised actually.
Seeing
that
if it
Croatia is not.
magically spearheads a comeback.
Morocco, top of the group. That is a surprise.
Amazing. Well
Yeah.
done,
Croatia
Morocco.
and Belgium.
What minute are we on? We are on the 87th minute.
Did you know Belgium was going to be like this?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Big up to Morocco.
Not really.
I feel like I overrated this team massively.
Yeah, I was expecting more from Belgium, I can't lie.
I think I just gave them top of the group just because.
Who, Belgium?
Yeah, because I was like, maybe Croatia.
Belgium
comes towards
always
the end.
choke on a
did
big
at the beginning
stage,
of the
man.
competition,
Yeah.
I remember, yeah.
Fool, man. A fool.
I'm telling you, man, it's the manager.
Yeah.
Backing them.
That manager every time, man. You get a top manager like Southgate and you can change
Yeah,
things
look
around.
at him. Rats.
You're a troll.
He is knackered.
You got us to a final.
Huh?
Got us to a final.
What's
It's
going
not
on?
trolling. Semi-final and a final. What have Belgium done
What
with
Premier League-
arguably?
what Premier League job does he go into?
Is this okay? That's a completely different argument.
Would you
But
take
is
him at
this
Leeds?
squad
Would you
here-
take him at Leeds?
No,
All right, then
Who's
that's the
that?
end of the conversation.
no.
You wouldn't even take
But-
him at Leeds. You
That's
wouldn't even
different story.
take Southgate at Leeds, and you want to hype him.
I arguably would, but that's a
No.
different story.
You said you wouldn't, so don't try and
Yeah,
go
because
back
Jesse
now.
Marsh is elite, but that's a different story.
Oh my
but
God,
This,
no, I'm done.
sorry, but this
I'm done.
Belgium squad in their heyday,
This guy you wanna
a
hype,
couple
you
of
wouldn't take at
tournaments ago,
Leeds.
what was more talented?
What's
that
Leeds'
Belgium squad or England squad?
What's Leeds' average position in the Premier League since they've come up?
This is a different argument, mate.
No,
I don't
it's
know why
not.
you're
It's a
bringing
very
Leeds into this.
important argument.
You're bringing Leeds
because
into
I'm
this
trying
for no
to, I'm
reason,
trying to
man.
get the Belgians to aspire for better, and you're giving
Yeah.
them Southgate, a manager that you wouldn't even take at Leeds.
I
always do
would.
this with people.
I
you know.
would, but
when
club,
I
you're acting like
when-
club and international football are the same thing. They're not the same
Whenever
thing,
I
mate.
hear
It's not
you take
translate.
Enrique at Spain, so you know, whenever I hear people rate a manager, I always ask them, "Would you take him at your club?" And
Well,
when they
you
tell
know
me
what?
no,
If we didn't
when they
already
tell me
have Jesse
no,
Marsh, then
that's
I
it.
would, mate.
That's
If we
how I
didn't
know
have a
you're just
gaffer, I would.
capping. You're capping for the
mate.
people.
No, I
You
ain't
don't
capping,
rate him.
mate.
You
I
don't
say
rate
no
him.
Colin
I agree.
Kaepernick.
You're capping.
As my pump
Colin
is saying,
Kaepernick.
Matisse, I swear you called Lukaku the real R9.
I was trolling, man. Come on now.
No, you weren't trolling.
If you weren't trolling at the start of the season, bro,
You said we were going to win the league.
Bro, listen.
You said we were going to win the league.
Let me talk.
This guy has got all the receipts, mate.
Bro,
All
at the
the
start of the
receipts,
evidence.
brother. You're getting cooked,
let me
man.
give you the context. When
You're
I was
panicking.
on Twitter,
Sweating.
I used to hype up every single Chelsea signing, and every single season I'm hyping us. Yeah.
In the world.
Oh my days! That is
You jinxed him.
shocking. That is
Look
shocking.
at me, James. Look at me. You jinxed him. You did this.
That is shocking.
When I was on Twitter, I used to hype up everything, fam.
Look!
It was like an initiation. Do you know what I'm
No,
saying?
there's no.
No,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
did...
yeah, yeah.
Oh my
It was an initiation. So yeah, I did call him the R9. But if you genuinely believe my footballing opinion is that I think, hey, look, this man here on your screen is R9. Then you don't understand sarcasm. You don't understand sarcasm.
Oh my god.
Wow. 2.7 XG for Belgium today. Oh my god.
Who the hell thinks Lukaku's R9? Come on, man, it's just a bit of banter. I see Tottenham fans calling Richarlison R9. That's clearly banter.
Wow. I mean, I do rate him.
We've got a poll going on at the minute with 443 votes.
Listen. I swear to you, if they go out, I'm telling you.
If who goes out?
Give him a few. Just 4 minutes, mate. 4 minutes for him to change it.
Bro, this is embarrassing from him, bro. I told you this was happening.
He's let me down.
Fuad, are you ready? We've got a poll going on. Which player, Benzema and Kane? You guys guess the percentages.
No, I'm loving this.
I'm gonna go
85% Benzema.
I'm gonna go 93% Benzema.
No, this is England, man. This is
there's a
England.
lot of Spurs fans in there.
No, trust me.
You don't understand.
They're gonna go for.
You don't understand how
Kane.
much people dislike Kane in England.
You'll see. Look. Go on.
Ready to reveal?
Yeah.
Benzema 83%, Kane 16%.
I was close.
Yeah. Okay.
85.
I'm telling you, bro. People don't like Kane, man.
I thought it was really popular.
Bro, put it this way. That's British press. If you're talking about, if you're talking like fan press.
No, people like him.
Nope.
But obviously,
fans,
when it comes
Arsenal
to
fans, Chelsea fans.
club rivalry, no. But like for England,
Another chance here for.
Again, fifth.
I can't believe
he
it.
didn't get his goal.
This is what we call.
How do you spell Kool-Aid?
What is he doing?
That's what I'm sipping.
AID.
Mental.
The chat is going absolutely mental with Lukaku. It seems like they can't believe what they're
But
seeing.
Croatia is getting cooked though.
Why? Come on, I sucked my neck on the line for you, man, and you're gonna do this to me. Look at Romo, man.
What was that?
Crazy.
Rom. Ah.
How do you spell it?
KOOL
Oh, that's why.
space AID.
Yeah.
Wow. Everyone cannot believe what they're seeing from Lukaku.
Oh my days.
Ooh, a double knock. Aye.
Look. Wait,
nah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, beautiful interception by Guardiola, man.
Intercepted, blocked.
Giuseppe Guardiola. This guy's the Real Diao.
Hit is saying Lukaku finna get the Saka/Rashford Euro treatment. Well, listen, no one deserves to get any treatment like that, so we don't condone any violent and disrespectful behaviour.
Exactly.
Josh is saying, no, he's actually washed. My dad left the room.
Oh, you
Mate.
hated the reindeer.
Oh man.
My.
Yeah, he was getting on my nerves.
Absolute disbelief by Lukaku.
Wow. Why is it every time I stick my neck on the line for someone, they go and just spit in my face?
I think you
You're right
you
there,
were
Alex.
ruling out
Lukaku.
as well. Remember?
They said you can't blame one man.
Yeah.
This is what happened.
No, I didn't say
Mbappe.
I said Mbappe was the main man. I said he's the best player in the world.
That's not what you said.
I said he's definitely going to come clutch.
So 4 minutes has been added on to the Croatia versus Belgium game, which is currently 0-0 as it stands. And is that 4 minutes also added on to the Canada versus Morocco game?
Gonna waste some time.
Morocco
Yeah, cross it. Yeah,
2-1.
Go on.
And a chance here
It's
for
done,
No, it's not.
Croatia, but
Yeah,
That's it. It's done. Anthony Taylor, mate.
whistle has gone.
This couldn't have gone any
And
better.
the game ends 0-0 in Croatia versus Belgium, which means Belgium are going
Golden
home.
generation. Look at Meunier. His eyes.
Mate, absolutely
Bronze generation, more
disappointing
like.
for
Worse than this, to be
Belgium.
fair.
Wood.
Well, they suffered.
You don't understand how much
Plastic.
fulfillment I'm getting out of this.
Granular.
What are you doing, Matisse?
You don't understand how much fulfillment I'm getting out of this.
Lukaku.
Bro,
Well, you like to take pleasure in another man's pride.
Listen,
You like to take pleasure in another
listen,
man's
I told
demise.
you
That is
this
horrible,
Belgium
mate.
team do not deserve to qualify. They don't deserve. I've been watching all three of their games, unfortunately. They don't deserve to qualify. Morocco, that team there, That's who deserve.
And
That's who deserve.
Big up to Morocco.
Come to this tournament,
Morocco
slow,
absolutely
passive,
amazing.
boring football.
Completely
They're
dominated that
celebrating,
group.
but the game has not yet ended.
Rule yourself
Big
out of
up
the
to
tournament,
Morocco, man.
and then all this friction and play like trash, and then think you're going to turn up for the last game and throw all-out attack on like this is FIFA. Get out the tournament, bro. Finished. Finito.
No, I agree, but
that
I don't,
is
I don't like the fact
Talk, bro.
that you're taking pleasure in another man's demise, you know?
People do it all the
Gotta
time,
show-
every day.
Yeah, well, you know, it doesn't make it right, mate. You've got to show a bit of class. Bit of
No, I don't.
Bit of sportsmanship.
No.
Matisse,
Sportsman, am I
honestly,
playing? Am I playing?
Yeah, you are.
Am I playing?
You are.
Matisse, after the
Playing
amount
the
of
game with the
praise you
camera.
gave Lukaku at the start of last season,
Oh, bro, leave
exactly.
it. Leave it
You
at
know,
the door,
I
man.
agree, mate.
Leave it at the
I
door,
agree.
man.
It was
Stop
all over.
crying.
Another one
Cry less,
crying.
bro. Listen, about this Lukaku praise, that was when he was actually a loyal,
When he's off camera,
loyal
he's actually
employee
always
of
gassing
Chelsea
him up,
Football
man.
Club.
Look at the celebration.
And that interview,
Morocco have
watch,
look at what
qualified.
it
They
means.
have beat
Look at what it
Canada
means.
2-1.
Big up Morocco.
Big up to Morocco. You know, you have to give
Tahiyya.
Morocco credit for everything.
Big up
they've
Morocco,
done.
man.
Yeah,
Big up
yeah,
Ziyech.
So far.
Well done.
Wow.
I don't rate you the highest, but you deserve it, man.
Amazing.
He's been brilliant this
As well.
tournament.
He definitely has.
No, they
He's been
smashed
playing really
it.
well.
Proper.
Ziyech has been playing well,
2-1
man.
win to Morocco. Ziyech actually managed to get that
We're
first
saying dark
goal
horses,
for
but they are
Morocco.
definitely a team to pay attention to. For the
They
next
are.
round.
They
Morocco.
definitely are. They're doing
100%.
absolutely amazing. Get all your Moroccan flags up in the chat.
Big up.
They've got Germany or Spain next, don't they?
That's fine. Don't worry.
I'm sure they
I'd
will.
say it will be easier with Germany, to be fair.
Fuad, what did you make of that?
Incredible, to be
Morocco
fair. Incredible.
and Croatia.
I'm happy for
top the
Morocco.
group.
I think seeing an African team qualify again, I think Ghana are the only one left now. We're waiting for, I believe.
Uruguay
Senegal,
today to destroy.
Senegal have
Senegal have
already
qualified as
qualified.
well, so for me, I think that's a great thing. I think Belgium, we said there was going to be a surprise in the group stage, and they've been the ones that have been teetering on the edge. Today they came, I thought performance-wise better, not enough though, and especially when Lukaku comes on there, big man, you're supposed to come on, make the big difference, and you have 5 chances to put the game to bed. There's going to be a serious implosion of this Belgium team from top to bottom, in my opinion. And I think sometimes it's needed. England needed to crash out and miss Euro 2008 to get that restart. Maybe Belgium need this kind of tournament embarrassment.
destroy everything to rebuild.
Germany, I remember that happened to them. They needed to restart. Sometimes your failures, new beginnings can happen. So I hope Belgium can kind of start fresh from this, because there's really a lot of work to be done there. Croatia, they'll be happy. Big up Morocco though, man.
Yeah,
Big up
Morocco have done absolutely amazing. I mean, Matisse, you've got Belgium in your sweepstake, and you said from the beginning of this game, they don't deserve to go through. You know, you want them out.
Get that wood away from your face, mate. Like
even
he's about to
had
drop some
Lukaku.
fire mixtape.
Go
Like
on.
he's about to pull a
Listen.
Lukaku.
Sweepstake, no one cares. Do you know what I'm saying? I knew they weren't going to do it. I said it. I wasn't happy when I drew them. But this is what it's really about. They came out publicly as a collective, mainly KDB, and said they're not going to win it. They have no chance. So if you have no chance, then leave. Do you know what I'm saying? Leave it for
Leave
the
the
ones
spot
that
to another team.
leave it to the ones that will dream, that will play with passion, that will play on the front foot, that will not play at a slow pace. Do you know what I'm saying? That will actually play with speed, no matter what the age of the squad is. The Croatia team's not that young. We saw the stats before the match, but they don't care. They play with fearless. You know what I'm saying? They're driving with the ball forward. They were actually looking to try and score in that game. I'm happy for this, because for me, this Belgium team, there's a few egos in there, a few characters in there, and I feel like they need this humble pie. They have to hold this firmly and understand that you can't just turn up to a tournament and play trash in the first 2 games and then just turn it on in the last game and get through. I think Croatia, you know, they probably should have won this game, but Morocco are the team I'm looking at. I'm so happy for Morocco. The African team's going through. Hakimi, you've got, you know, Ziyech, Boufal, yeah, Mazraoui, all these guys, like, they played Belgium off the park last game, and then this game as well, they've played well. So I'm just happy that the exciting teams that are attacking, not the big, not even really big nations, because Belgium are not massive, but the so-called favourites are going through. No, I want to see the interesting teams that are actually trying to play football, let them go through. The teams that think they have a chance. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hold that, Lukaku. What are you saying? And you as well. Hold that. I told you.
Hey, even the finest shotgun misfires a couple times a day. You know,
5 times?
Happens the best of us. First of all, 4 times. One of them was a beautiful interception. One of them came absolutely blasting at him. The header, I'd say, was a big miss. But I don't take any solace in the fact that he's let me down. He's made me look a right and utter fool on camera, and he's given you ammunition to come all guns blazing podcast style at me. You know what? He screwed me over. He has screwed me over today, but he screwed Belgium over. What I mean, that is a bit.
Is my headline now correct, or do I still write for the Sun? When you get
you do write for the Sun.
massive opportunities like that, and you come on at half time, come on now, I'm sorry, that's embarrassing.
No, he's throwing that away.
When you all came on, you was like, see, this is the game changer, Lukaku.
Let me.
He was a game changer. He got himself in good position. His caliber.
Can I
He
read
should
you
be
the quote
scoring
as well that he said at Euros?
go
When people talk about Lewandowski, Benzema, Suarez, Kane, they say they're world class. With me, it's good form. So what he's saying is he's at the table with those guys, with or without
At the
form.
time, he was at the table, though.
Those
No, he
kind
wasn't.
of moments are where big players step up.
Yeah.
Whether it's Messi the other night, for example, whether it's Giroud, Mbappe, big players step up in big moments. And for me, when you have that many chances and you look at them, I'm sorry, some of them my grandma would have scored them. That doesn't need to fall on your noggin. You don't even need to turn.
Outside of Inter Milan,
To play devil's advocate for that, Harry Kane hasn't really delivered for England on the big
guess what?
stage.
Let me say
aside from
something
that
to
golden
you.
boot. And I love
Golden
Kane.
boot,
I want
yeah,
him
and
to
guess
do the
what?
business this
3
year.
assists so far. Do you know who the last player to do that was for England? David Beckham.
Was it? Beckham?
Greatness only.
for someone with that
You know
quote,
what I'm saying?
for someone with that quote, you would have thought that he delivered in Champions League level, delivered to take Manchester United back to the title like a Van Persie, delivered at Chelsea, but no. Inter Milan,
look,
West
he
Brom,
had a bit of
Everton.
an head.
If
He
that was
had the
anybody else
confidence
without the
get
name
to
and the
it.
ego, you would have been calling them Darren Bent.
Well, no, Darren Pent's harsh, but he's throwing it away today. Yeah, no.
What's better? What's better
embarrassing
about
for him,
him
mate.
than someone like Jermaine Defoe, who was a great striker? What's better?
What's better? Well, first of all, his goal record, the fact he's done it in
Defoe had a
different
great goal
nations.
record.
You can't look down on the fact that he went to Inter Milan and he was imperative in them winning the league that year. That big man, little man combination with Lautaro Martinez.
I think
Jermaine
Jermaine
got a
who's
European
arsed this
trophy with them.
tournament.
Jermaine Defoe would have done that.
Lautaro hype.
Yeah,
Is he
but
doing this thing?
they linked up very well. And well, then if you're saying that he's all hyped, then that was even more Lukaku won them the league. Jermaine Defoe never did
Lukaku's
that. You
hyped.
could not. Look, you're being.
They're both hyped.
Jermaine Defoe is
Serie A is mid, bro.
James, just bringing it back as well to the fixtures. You was expecting Canada to win.
Yeah.
They did have some really good chances. They did actually look like they was going to
They
equalise
did
as well.
second half. They were coming back into it there. Morocco kind of faltering a bit. I'm happy for Morocco. I'd like, obviously, Canada didn't have any chance of going through. I wanted them to get a win just because, you know, I like Canada as a nation. I like the football they've tried to play against Belgium. Like you said, they tried to play attacking football. They took the game to them. It's just that quality in the final third that they lacked. When your most dangerous asset is Alphonso Davies and Jonathan David isn't firing on all cylinders, then you're going to be finding yourself in trouble. Belgium, I was quite disappointed in with the quality they have, but I can't say I didn't really expect it, aside from the Lukaku thing.
No, I personally expected more from Croatia, to be fair. I said 3-0, they're going to get battered, etc. because I've seen Croatia play against Canada, and I'm quite surprised because everyone was saying, oh, look at Thierry Henry, look.
Big up Thierry Henry.
Mr. Henry too.
Damn! Courtois did the same.
If only he'd finished like
I'm
that on
telling
the
you, all
pitch.
those players, yeah,
Someone needs to go to that anger, man.
they all do that. The Belgian ones, I don't know what's going on with them.
It was a good right hook, man.
I think
That was just showing,
he needs to
Lukaku,
They're like the French without the class, innit?
side thing,
They're like the
panel.
French without the class.
He needs an interview with Piers Morgan. Stat pad.
Yeah.
Mate, yeah,
They're
sorry,
looking
we're
at
saying
us like we wish we were French. No, the point is, I feel for Alex. You know, like it's like.
Commiseration, Alex. I mean, obviously,
It's always like
especially
this
when you
with
hear the big
Belgium.
names as
The
well.
thing is, like, I know that Matisse and Fuad, they've had their say about Lukaku and all that. The thing is, look, Matisse, you can't deny the fact, you'll see it's banter and all that. You were backing Lukaku at the start. No, hang on. You've had your speech. You've had your speech. Now, here's the thing. Even the biggest of players miss on the big occasions. I've seen Harry Kane miss on big occasions. I've seen Mbappe miss on big occasions. So yes, okay, fine, it happens. But fact is, it's 4, not 5. So the 5th one was blocked.
Only 4 to be fair.
So here's the thing is, one thing I'll say is the only thing I'll agree on is that there needs to be a revamp. The manager needs to change. The squad needs a revamp. And we've seen that with a lot of teams and all that in terms of their golden generation.
Don't worry, you will stay top of the FIFA.
Listen.
No, I don't care.
We will not understand why, but you will remain top
Listen,
of the FIFA.
my Lukaku agenda is very clear. He came
Yeah.
to my football club, I backed him. He disrespected my football club, I don't back him anymore. He cost a lot of money, he disrespected
club disrespected him.
When Adebayor disrespected Arsenal, do you still back him? No, that's how football works. That's how fans work. You come to my club, I back you. You disrespect my club, I don't back you. You lose and you don't play well, I find it hilarious.
I'm 100% with you on this one.
Another thing
Why are we shocked?
The
What do you want me to
key thing
do?
about
I
Belgium is
understand
that
that.
we
I rate
knew
that,
that the
actually.
slow build-up was
100%.
there, and it's the problem was the reaction and the tempo. If they can change that in the next Euros or the next World Cup, have like a different manager that actually goes for higher tempo. I mean, probably, obviously, not all those players are going to be back. There are some that obviously will probably have aged out, and we'll have to see like who comes in to replace them. But I think the thing is, there's also other golden generations that haven't really won World Cups, trophies, and haven't really succeeded. So I think that's also something to keep in mind. Right now, you obviously have Croatia, who's golden generation, Canada just on the come up as a golden generation. Funnily enough, they're all in our group. But at the same time, it just happens. It's football. There's going to be moments that are completely unexpected.
But as a Belgian fan, don't you feel like frustrated by the attitude of the players and the way
From the beginning.
they behaved? Like from the beginning, like they're not going on the pitch as warriors. Like, okay, maybe we have weaknesses, but let's just fight and try to do
That's the
something.
thing. I would have preferred that.
That's the thing.
Completely agreed.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have different personalities, throughout the world. People react differently. And that's the thing that we also need to realize is that sometimes people have different ways of saying things to actually wake people up.
The one thing I will say is I asked you on the last couple of watch-ons about Batshuayi getting dropped for Lukaku straight away. Would it happen instantly? Where was Batshuayi today? Was he on the bench?
I don't know.
He
He
came
might have
on,
been.
I think.
He was on the bench.
No?
I don't know if he was
I
on.
didn't
No,
say
he was towards the
He
end
was
of
on
the
the
game. He
bench.
was on.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
didn't see him
Wait,
come
let
on.
me double check that. I think
He was on the
I
bench.
thought it was Jodoku that came on instead.
Batshuayi was on the bench, yeah.
Okay, it was warming
He didn't.
up
He
there.
didn't come up.
Yeah.
Doku came on. Lukaku
Yeah, Doku, there you go.
came on.
Yeah. All right, so it ends with Morocco topping the group with 7 points. Congratulations to
Yeah,
Morocco. I
big
think
ups
they've
to
done us
Morocco.
really, really
Yeah.
proud.
You're happy?
Obviously, I've got
6-18.
Morocco in my sweepstakes, so I am happy. But honestly, a well-deserved top of the group for Morocco. So Morocco and Croatia will be going through. Commiserations to Belgium and Canada, who will be going home. They are out of the competition. Right, guys, listen, thank you so much for watching today's stream. We really hope you've enjoyed watching along with us. Thanks to my lovely panel, Fuad, Matisse, Alex, Stuart, and James. Big up
And
the
a Merry
jacket.
Christmas to everyone.
Big up.
I've been your host, Charlene Smith. It's been an absolute pleasure watching with
big up
you
to you.
all. And guys, do come back because we are going to have another watch along for the 2 fixtures later on, where Japan are taking on Spain and Costa Rica taking on Germany. Bye for now.
Let's play DR Sports Prediction Battle. I think both Portugal and Brazil are going to win big in tomorrow's games, and of course Granit Xhaka is going to bring it home for Switzerland. What do you think? Put your World Cup knowledge to the test with a combined prize pot of £7,100. Sign up and play by clicking the link.
Everyone's talking about metaverses, but I'm well happy to be in the OG metaverse, the game that started it all. If you played, send us a tweet to @DR Sports Media. We had this room made specially for the DR Sports fan base. You can get custom-made clothing, items and furniture based on DR Sports colours. To open the shop, click the shopping trolley. There are all sorts of other rooms and games in Havre. open up the navigator window on the bottom right-hand side of your toolbar to see. And I'll be here once every week, and I want to see you there. Make sure to follow DR Sports on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, because we're running a weekly competition for you to interview me in Habbo.